What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy. You're watching Warfels Morse. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Our guest is Brian Gundy. I think he's running a little bit late. I sent him a message. I was talking to him earlier, so I'm thinking he's maybe just running a little bit late. So we're going to go over some other stuff until hopefully he joins up. And if not, then maybe I'll just throw the link in here and get some random people jumping in, and we'll just have a good old time and hang out. So I do want to start off by saying thank you to everybody that is subscribed and to everybody that has subscribed in the recent, like the past week. We did hit our 1K goal by Tuesday. So if you have not commented on the the giveaway video, you can't miss this. Is entry right on the thumbnail for it. Go ahead and comment on that video. I believe that would have been on Thursday. It was a live stream we did on Thursday. Phil, look at this. Look at this. I even had. Thank you, dude. I greatly appreciate it, Phil. Yes, we can do super chats now. So thank you, Phil, for my very first super chat. Greatly appreciate it, brother. Greatly appreciate it. If you guys are not following Phil on Instagram, definitely follow him. He has a living Super Hidden Gene Woma at the moment. Hopefully that thing lives for a long time. Time will tell. It shouldn't even exist as it is. So the fact that it's living and breathing, and I believe it's doing decent. I do know he said it has a wobble to it, but the thing shouldn't exist as it is. And also, if you're looking for a spotted python, Antaresia, or however you say that, I really suck at pronouncing stuff. But if you're looking for a spotted python, hit Phil up. He can hook you up. He's got some couple clutch. I know he has one clutch that hatched and some that are due to hatch, I think. So, but thank you, Phil, for my very first super chat, brother. Appreciate it. So that's one thing new we have. We have super chats now. I apologize for anybody that has to deal with commercials now, but it is what it is. I'm really appreciative of everybody that got me to 1K. Tomorrow is the giveaway, though. So back on track. Go back and comment on Thursday's live stream. It's titled 1K giveaway. Entry at the very bottom of the thumbnail. You can't miss it. It stands out. Comment on that. As long as you're subscribed, that's all you have to do to be in the giveaway is leave that comment and be subbed. And tomorrow we do the actual giveaway. So there's going to be a lot of happy people that are going to be very, very happy by the end of the night. There's one person is going to win 7 snakes alone off of one drawing. There's a pair of Batman makers, some gift cards, an Odium combo being donated from Phil. There's just an awful lot of great stuff to come out of it. So definitely make sure you guys do not miss that. There's a pastel clown that's 100% het hypo from BNS. Derek from Big D's Reptiles donated an egg, which we don't know. We know the pairing. I forget the pairing off the top of my head, but it's a nice pairing. You have to wait for that one to hatch, but there's a lot of nice stuff that's in the giveaway. I have a leopard lesser spot nose male that's in there for somebody to win. Some gift cards, like I said, some swag packs and stuff like that. It's going to be a great, great giveaway. So thank you, everybody, for all the love and support. While I'm on the love and support train, we still don't have Mr. Gundy in here yet. Thomas from Low Life Exotics. I greatly apologize, brother. I received this probably like 2 weeks ago. He sent me stickers and a whole bunch of other stuff I'll show off here, but I put it off to the side where I wouldn't lose it. And my wife went on an organizing spree and it got slightly misplaced for a little while. So that being said, hopefully I don't have got some really cool stickers. Probably there we go. But yeah, really cool stickers. Really like this one here. This one I really like. Really, really cool one. So we got some stickers, a keychain, which I thought was really cool because this is like the same type of keychain that I have for my stuff. Really like those. Some buttons. And a coaster, which I thought was a really neat addition there. It says, thanks for your support, Low Life. So the coaster was a neat touch. And then some magnets. If I would hold them up right. So, yeah, really cool. Thank you, Thomas. I apologize, brother, for the long, just how long it took me to, I dropped the button. There we go. For how long it took me to give you the shout out. Yeah, I do greatly apologize. And while I'm doing shout outs, also, if anybody did not watch Hair Down Fridays on Keys Constrictors, go and watch it. I did an unboxing. I'm going to read the note that was in the unboxing. If you guys want to know exactly what all was in it, you'll have to go back and watch the live there on Keys. But here's the note. It says, "I'm sorry to inform you that there is no merch in this package." It was a big, big box, folks. What is in this package are 2 gifts that some of us in the community believe you deserve and will appreciate. You're a kind, humble, generous, authentic, all-around good person. We all and many others feel this way about you. The people that helped to make this happen are Jeff and Angie from Celtic Balls, Chip from Regis Fear of Pythons, Gershon from GP Snakes, Nicole from Lady Tiz Exotics, Chris from BNS Reptilia, T and Keisha Keys from Keys Constrictors, Nathan from Infinite Possible Pythons, Phil from Finger Snakes, Big Migs. I have no idea who Big Migs is yet. I need to find that out. And Ray from Alluring Serpents. This says went through just instructions on how to open it and everything. We love you. We're proud of you for what you've accomplished so far and look forward to seeing what you have planned in the future. Congrats on the 1,000 subscribers. We salute you. So I just want to make I thanked everybody during that live on Keys. I wanted to be able to make that part of my life here as well to just show my appreciation to everybody. So thank you. The big gift out of that, I'll tell you what it was. They got me a big baby Yoda, which my daughter has tried to lay claim to it, and Hadley's so darn cute. Luckily, I had another one that was slightly different that I had no attachment to. So I gave her that one, and the one that you guys had all donated to me is now up in display up in the man cave. So that one's safe. I left her do whatever she wants to do with the other baby Yoda. Now the big thing was, and this shocked me because I didn't like. First of all, I didn't see any of this coming to begin with, but it was they all went together and got me a pair of basically colorblind sunglasses to help me see, hopefully get to see some colors that I'm kind of missing out. And I tried them on down here in the snake room when I opened it, and it's kind of like wearing sunglasses inside. It was kind of too not bright enough in here for it to do anything really. It changed some colors, but it kind of just really messed with me for a little bit. And I wore them up to Hamburg Reptile Show on Saturday, and I started noticing that it was starting to do something with my head, like in a good way. I was starting to see different colors a little bit differently. And when I took them off, when I got to the show, it was like my vision was really screwy. I didn't know what to make out of all the different colors. It was really, it was a unique experience. So went a little while, and the guys have instructions on how you're supposed to do it on all that stuff. But anyway, I wore them later on that day when the sun was actually out, and I was surprised. There were certain things that normally I can't pick out, like seeing a dark blue car always look black, dark red look black, dark green look black. Depending on how shadows are hitting stuff, things just didn't, the colors just didn't appear as they should. And I had put these glasses on, and I was just lifting the glasses up at everything I was seeing just to see if I could notice any change. And there was the American flag was kind of all bundled up here on a flagpole and kind of in the shadows. And I just thought, looked at it without the glasses. Okay, the stripes kind of have to look black almost to my eyes. I put the glasses down, and it's like, boom, vibrant freaking red. It's like, okay, these things are working. Saw a dark blue car, and I think I kind of really surprised Dom. I was like, Dom, that car is blue. Like, all proud of myself. Like, nobody else would really care. And Dom, he just looked at me, goes, "You can see that?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Those glasses really work, don't they?" I was like, "I think they really do." So thank you everybody for the generous gift. It's really cool to be able to see some of these colors that I normally would miss out on or not really realize that they're there. Tomorrow, I'm going to wear them to work, and we will see if I can see the bright pink marking paint on the ground. I'm just going to go out there and start painting things all like a crazy man and start staring at the ground until I see it. So, that being said, all right, Ray, thanks for tuning in, brother. Yes, they are. No, I'm not going to lie. I didn't wear them today, which I should have. I was outside doing yard work, and I didn't want to screw them up because I was just, didn't really want to screw them up. Better off trying them at work where I'm in my machine for the most part. So that way I don't screw them up. But yes, they are starting to work their mojo. So we still do not have Mr. Gundy, and it is 8:15. So I do apologize, everybody. I'm really hoping. Let me message him quick. Let me just send him. How can I word this? Because I'm really suck at wording things. I don't like come across as a douche, I guess is the best way to put it. Let's see. All right, there we go. So anyway, that being said, I'll give him a couple more minutes here, and then I will open the floor up to anybody that wants to hop in here and just hang out. We can talk about whatever. Kent from Craft Brew Morphology just did a really nice live with Jeremy from Brassman Reptiles. So if nobody checked that out, go to his channel, check that out. That was a really good episode. You did good, Kent. The nervousness will eventually it won't phase you. It takes time, dude. It really does take time, but you did really good, brother. You really did good. So let's see. Went to Hamburg show yesterday, which that was hot. It was really, really toasty in there. I did manage to get me a snake, and I got a carpet. I'm sure most everybody knows that has been on my my top list to get for the rest of the season. Because this beautiful girl that is looking like she wants to eat, what she does because she always wants to eat, which is Xena, my beautiful jungle carpet. It's the male for her. I was originally looking for a jungle jag or just a jag in general, like a really nice jag. Found a drop dead gorgeous just jungle carpet male. So the unboxing for that, unbagging, will be coming up in a couple weeks. This week's video is going to be part 1 of Danny from DTMG's his facility tour. Yes, Angie, your baby carpet is going to be in the starting works come wintertime. I'll start pairing Xena to that boy here probably like November-ish. I still have to do a little bit more research with breeding carpets because they are not like ball pythons. There's a little bit more to them. So I gotta get up to date on that. Yes, Nicole, you are going to be the next up to 1K. So if you are not subscribed to Nicole from Lady Tiz Exotics, go do so. Nicole, drop your link for everybody. Oh, you beat me to it. All right. But yes, go sub to Nicole, please. She does a great live stream every Saturday at, I think, 1 o'clock, I believe it is. I'm pretty sure it's 1 o'clock. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nicole, but it's 1. She has a great channel, a lot of great information on her channel as well. Ooh, all right, Nicole. All right, everybody, join up because I want to win a flight to Tinley. Mitzi, yes, I hope everyone is having a great Sunday as well. And please hit that like button because it helps everything get out into the algorithm that much better if you're hitting that like button. I think I just had a message. Okay, that's not from Gundy. All right. I'm going to post the link here. If Brian jumps in, then I will just I'll just have him, and we'll work with that then. But something tells me something possibly came up, and these things happen. This is why it's good to have a backup plan. And sometimes the backup plan is just open the floor up to other people. And sometimes that plan is to sit down and just BS and have a good old time solo. But we're going to see who else wants to come in here and BS with me. We'll do picks of the week here soon. I do want to take a minute here to thank the sponsor of this week's episode, which is...
And this episode is sponsored by BNS Reptilia. Chris is an awesome guy. We started talking back and forth in chats on live streams. We hung out at a couple reptile shows, and we hung out at the Pennsylvania Breeders' Breakfast. Got to know each other a little bit better, and we came up with the idea of this sponsorship. So, Chris, thank you very much for sponsoring this episode. I consider you a very good friend of mine. Chris is working with about 150 ball pythons, several different North American species, such as different types of pine snakes, bull snakes, and Mexican black king snakes. He's also working with several different types of boas. He's also working with blood pythons and Sumatran short-tail pythons, which, let's all face it, blood pythons are awesome. And on top of that, he's also working with a couple different Australian species like Woma pythons and scrub pythons. Chris is also a rodent supplier for eastern Pennsylvania and the surrounding areas. And to top it off, he's also Pennsylvania's distributor for the Chipper and Coco to Go, which I'm not sure if anybody knows, but I switched to Coco to Go because it is by far one of the best substrates I think that's on the market. If you want to get in touch with Chris at BNS Reptilia, all of his information is in the description down below. Make sure you guys check him out. Look for him in live streams. Make sure you also hit Chris up if you're thinking about switching to a different type of bedding, and also if you're thinking about switching to a different type of Coco product in general. Chris, thank you very much for sponsoring this episode. I appreciate it, brother.
All right. I think I might have forgot to put Chris's info in the description. I will fix that after this live. So I do apologize. Chris, don't hate me, please. But we are going to be redoing that whole little commercial thing there, and it's going to be a lot better. My thought process of how to do these sponsorship videos has changed a little bit. A lot of thanks to Kai there at Lucas Landon Royals for how he was doing his. It really inspired me and gave me some ideas on how to change what I'm doing up and make it a lot better. I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry. But anyway, who wants to hop in here and join me tonight, folks? Let's get some people in here and have a good time. Here, I'll post the link again once because I don't think Mr. Gundy's coming, sadly, which really sucks. I wonder. I know I told him Eastern Standard Time, but what's up? Can't hear you. No sound. You might have to come out and come back in, maybe. I don't know. Can anybody else hear him? Beauty and Beast. That's a new one. Thank you for tuning in, though. Thanks for jumping in. Here, everybody, hop in. Here's the link again. Maybe it's on my end for some dumb reason. It's possible. There we go.
Hello.
There we go. Now we got noise.
Hello. So you can hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now. So they should be able to hear you now as well.
You can hear me, but I can't hear you. Let me see if I can take quick. Okay. I don't know if you know me, but I'm JD from Beauty Beast and the Beard.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Thanks for hopping in.
Yeah, no problem. I wish I could hear you. For some reason, my headphones are not picking anything
What's up, guys?
What's up? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. So JD, the things on your end, then I think.
What you doing, Jeremy?
Not doing too bad. How about yourself, brother?
Working on feeding.
Ooh, why don't you take a second to tell everybody who you are and what you got going on?
I have 419 Moors. Excuse me. Most of you guys probably heard of me or now subscribe to the channel, I would think. I do podcasts as well. Do a lot of DG hypo stuff, more recessive clowns. I do got some pieds, stuff like that. I mean, I just started breeding. I think I started my collection a year and a half ago. I had my first clutch just recently, so check out that. The clutch update is up on the channel, so check that out. That's really about it. What's up, Kai?
Hey, Glenn.
I got Kai on the podcast next Sunday too, so make sure you guys check that out.
Nice.
But yeah,
make sure Kai wears clothes though. Although he seems to attract a big crowd when he's not wearing pants.
Yeah, I'm just.
It's not the right type of crowd.
It's not the right type of crowd. Shoot. So how's everybody doing? JD, can you hear me yet?
I can kind of hear you.
Oh, there we go.
Volume is not very loud, and I'm not sure exactly why. I'm not a technology guy, so all this stuff got taken apart, and now I'm trying to figure out what's wrong. But hello, guys.
Hey there.
Who am I? I'm losing stuff.
Let's see here. I thought I just saw.
Do you guys breed your own rats?
I do not. Oh, all right. Gundy's going to be coming on.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
I have in the past, but we don't have a room anymore. So we moved from New Mexico to Texas, and so we are completely dependent on ordering mice right now and rats.
Yeah, I breed some of my own rats. Sometimes I have a surplus. Sometimes I just have to find some more or order some. So I try to not breed too many because I don't want to have too many. But yeah, when I have a surplus, I'll just call a friend and see if he needs any, or I'll just freeze them off, gas them and freeze them. But and then when I have them frozen, of course, some of my collection, like 80% of my collection, do take frozen. So when I'm at a deficit in my rat production, I'll just unfreeze some, thaw them out, and then use the live ones to feed the ones that primarily eat live, and then the ones that can take frozen thawed, they'll get the frozen thawed. So kind of balances out. Because it's really hard to gauge when the females are going to have their litters. So sometimes there'll be an explosion, and then I'll have like 12 females all going at the same time, and then other times, which is probably right after all the 12 females go, is when I go into a deficit, and then like I'm just waiting for pups so I can feed my hatchlings.
See, I just don't have time for that. That's too much. That's too much, Kai.
Yeah, I got. Oh, go ahead, Kai.
I was just gonna say, like when you have a larger collection, I mean, you kind of have to rely a little bit on yourself. I mean, there's always the chance of like somebody else not having it, or a website not having the sizes you have, especially during breeding season where everybody is trying to order their supplies to beef up their females. That's kind of where I see a deficit. So because of that, I try to breed some myself just to kind of assist myself in that area.
That makes sense, though. That does make sense.
Yeah.
I've got a couple people on deck. I've got my normal guy. I've got Chris that I can go to. I've got Phil that I know would hook me up. So I got at least 3 sources I can fail at before I'm like, crap, I'm screwed. Kai was right.
It is cheaper too. It is a little bit cheaper too. I think
that
it costs.
I don't doubt.
Yeah, it costs me, I think, like maybe $200 a month to breed my own. So I mean, it does save a lot of money. Like I'm feeding nowhere like what Kai's feeding right now. I'm only feeding 32, but I don't know if you guys can quite see it, but it's the kind of rat room that I have going on. So it's not bad. It gets the job done. But yeah, I mean, the rats are a big part of it. And honestly, for me, the rats are more pain in the ass than the snakes are. The snakes aren't a pain in the ass, but you always got to check on the rats, make sure you don't got flood or anything like that. So sometimes, it would be nice to buy them every now and then. I tell you that.
Yeah. Nicole, I do, but I don't. I'd have to that shed. I have a shed, and it really would work nice as a breeding little facility.
You should do it.
I'd have to run electricity out to it, and it'd have to insulate the whole thing, and then something to keep them cool, and something to keep them warm in the winter. And
yeah, the winter part. Where you live at, Jeremy?
Pennsylvania. So we.
So it gets cold. Yeah, I'm in Ohio, so yeah, I get pretty freaking cold out. Yeah, that'd be tough.
Yeah,
that would definitely be tough.
Plus, right now at the moment, I'm contending with a groundhog.
How are you?
Yeah, he chewed up through the floor of my one shed. I'm waiting for him to do it to the big shed because he actually piled up the dirt he took out from his hole, and he piled it in my shed, the sucker. So he better not try to do it to my big shed.
I'd be so mad.
Well, guys, I can't hear you, so I'm gonna step off. You got people on here, so everybody, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Warfels Morphs. And just so you don't know who I am from Beauty Beast and Beard podcast. Make sure to check that out if you get a chance. Sorry that Brian Gundy isn't on here. I'm not sure. I don't know if you know or what happened with him, but he's a great guy. Maybe he'll step on here in a little bit.
I'm sure he will.
He's actually messaging me right now.
Well,
we're just killing
guys,
time right
take
now.
Care. It's nice to talk to all of you.
See ya.
Thanks, JD, for coming on. Let me try to walk.
So crippled.
Yeah, you getting any better?
Yeah, it's a progress, Kai. If you guys don't know, I had knee surgery and stuff like that, so I've been dealing with that. I actually had one of my buddies here. He's actually been taking care of the rats for me. Thank God. While I healed up and stuff. So shout out to him.
Well, you gotta stop walking around. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I'm feeding. I had to go get more rats. I ran out. Had to go upstairs. But yeah, I mean, it's a struggle. It sucks. I mean, I'm off work and whatnot. I mean, I had snakes on hold that obviously aren't on hold no more. It is what it is, man. Freaking sucks.
Yeah, get through it.
Yeah, I'll get through it. Definitely not fun.
Huh?
Don't recommend blowing your knee out, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's a given.
Kevin, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
I'm walking Mr.
How you
Gundy
guys doing tonight?
to get on the stream.
Good.
How are you?
This is really challenging because I suck with technology, and someone that sucks with technology trying to walk someone that isn't good with technology is just a disaster.
Yeah, it can be.
Shoot.
Yeah, normally I am holding still, but
what's that?
I was just like, normally I do hold still for the podcast. It's like, I'm in the middle of feeding. But I was trying to help you out though too.
Says the link is copied, but it doesn't go anywhere from there.
Is he on? Does he have? I'm sure he has StreamYard, don't he?
I don't know.
That could be the issue.
StreamYard could just open in a browser too. So maybe you want to just text it to him. You want to text it or email to him? Maybe one of the other applications work better for him.
Yeah, let me.
Or just tell him to hop on this thing, hop on in here, and then you can put your link up again in the comments and have him click on it.
That's true. That's true.
Can I
good
flip
call,
my
Con.
camera?
Good call.
That's a good call.
See, I work in technology. That's how it works.
I got it down.
Actually, I don't really know how this thing works. I can't even get the chat to show up while I'm on here because every time I want to.
Well, you can't see that anyhow. Only Jeremy can show us that because we can't. I don't think we can see that. I can't see it. Well, I can't see it either, Kai.
I can see the chat, but I would have to.
Oh no, I can. I can see it now.
So I can't see you guys when I'm looking at the chat.
All right, there. I told him if he jumps into the live off of YouTube, I'll post the link so he can get in that way. It should be even easier than emailing it.
I want to check out these eggs.
I'm trying to I'm trying to flip my camera around.
And I was trying to do that earlier.
Trying to figure out how to do that on StreamYard. Let's see what that does. Nope, that turned it off.
Nicole, he shouldn't even have to copy paste it. It should, for me with StreamYard, all I've ever had to do is just click on it and boom, it took me to the screen. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh. Pull them up, Jeremy.
This was a Batman pairing. Is everything in the screen? Because I can't see what's on the screen.
Yeah, I got what, 5 eggs?
Yeah, 5 eggs.
Yeah, you're good. We can see it.
I think the one in the middle might be a Batman. Can't tell. I think this one down this end might be a leopard clown.
Keep an eye on the chat for me, Kai. I'm going to email him quick.
All right.
I literally just cut them open about an hour ago. Get a better look in here. Because none of their heads were, none of them were showing their heads earlier. So,
Copy.
What was your pairing on it, Kevin?
Head-to-head spot nose to leopard.
Oh, okay.
Neck clowns.
I think you're too bad on the odds then.
I think I might have got 2 clowns, but I can't tell because I can't see their heads. And
Pull them out. No, I'm just kidding.
I think I got 2. I think I got 2 normals too.
Pull them out and sex them. That's a good time to do it.
Pull them all out.
I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
I didn't hear. What'd you say?
You said you couldn't see their heads, so I said pull them out and let's sex them.
That's definitely leopard there.
That one.
Yeah, it's definitely leopard.
I think this one's leopard and spot nose. Just because this one here looks more like just leopard.
Yeah. You definitely be able to tell if you can see the head on it too.
Yeah.
This one I'm 99% sure is just a leopard. This one is either going to be leopard and spot nose or a leopard spot nose clown. I can't really, until I see the head. It's either going to be
it's kind of blurry.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a little better.
The other thing is, it also kind of depends, since there's 2 different lines of leopard out there. You got the striped one, and you got the one that's more just erratic pattern. Danny's Danny, chime in here and just tell us what it all is. Danny knows all about.
I've been messaging Danny since I cut him open.
You know what Danny's gonna say when he hops on here. F the odd gods.
Danny won't hop on because he thinks I screwed up his good juju. He says, looks like Robin.
These other 2 are blowing my mind. I think they're normals, but I can't tell. They could be spot nose. This one, actually, I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up. This one could be a spot nose, but I think it's a normal. I don't know. It's got a lot of the granity to it.
Yeah, it does look really granity.
And it doesn't have your typical alien heads. It's got this one might be a spot nose, but all I can see is the tip of its nose. I can't see if they're spot nose. I think they're going to have their father's head stamp, and you can definitely tell on him. I mean, he's got that like a dog stepped on its head.
Yeah.
But
Kevin, look at what Danny said to you.
What is that?
Looks
like bird food.
Danny's so negative, man. Everything is bird food. If it's not a visual, it's bird food.
I hatched a clown pie clutch. I only got 4 out of 6 double visuals. The rest are bird food. F the odds gods. Come on, Danny.
That's funny.
Meanwhile, all of us are there like jaw dropped, like in amazement, like praising the odds gods for him.
Yeah, I'll put them back in the incubator and wait and see what comes out.
Wait.
Or they might move around a day or so, and I'll be able to tell what they do.
It's always nice to speculate, though. That's for sure.
Yeah. I did go videos. My girls were out here with me when I cut them. So
it's always nice to speculate.
They cut an egg.
I will say this, Danny. Danny's a good person to get someone motivated. He's a really good to light a fire under your rear end. He's very, very good motivational person. And he's a good as he I called him a secret agent because he was finding out things about the colorblind glasses, but he says he's a secret Asian man. So
Secret agent or secret Asian?
Secret Asian is what he said. He's a secret Asian man.
That too, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, not too bad. We'll see what they look like when they come out of the egg, that's for sure. It'll be exciting to see. Make sure you keep us posted.
What's that?
And make sure you keep us updated on that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put a video up of the egg cutting. Sure. We did that on a regular camera, and I'll definitely be updating everybody when they come out of the egg.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
Hopefully I got 2 clowns in there.
Yeah, you could. That one looked really busy. I like that one. That leopard. I like that. That was good. I can't wait to see that one come out.
Yeah, well, Mama, she's a really. I almost thought she was a super leopard. I mean, I bought her as a regular leopard, but she just she's got a real nice pattern. But it's probably the head clown influence on her. I mean, she's. Let's see here. Let me see if I can turn this down a little bit. There we go. But she's got that stretched out.
Yeah, she does.
Leopard pattern. And then
Thanks, John.
Daddy's just a good example of the spot nose. I mean, nothing special about him other than his 3D head stamp.
Danny, I know why you're missing Golden Girls. It's because you secretly do have a heart.
Even though you got a killer head stamp.
I'll be right back.
He don't want to be in the picture, does he? This is a crazy head stamp on him. But yeah, he's getting a little work in this year. I put him to a blade clown too. So hopefully I'll get some visual spot nose clown to breed back to Mama for next year.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, I figure, that'll increase my odds a little bit of possibly getting a male spot nose clown by putting him to a visual clown.
Here you go, Kai. I'll show you the zebra girl. Hopefully she won't tag me. I know she's getting ready to get fed. A little update on her.
Nice.
What made you want to get her?
I really like the zebra. Like what it did. I talked to Adam over at Tinley last year. Dang it. Let's see if I can figure this out. There we go. And I really liked what it did. As you can see, like it blows up the pattern. She's really brighter now compared to when she was a baby. When I first got her, there was a video up on her actually, and she's gotten amazing the bigger she gets. Like every shed that she's done, she just gets brighter and brighter. This is just a single gene one. It is a girl. So I was so fascinated by it when I saw it in person. I was like, I gotta have that. That's pretty much how that was. New. It was something new, and I wanted to get into something new as well. So I was like, this is be a good, now's the time to do it. So I sold the sports car, took the equity, converted into a check, and bought her with it, and got out of the car payment. I had a nitrous scat pack, and got rid of it for a snake. So dedication, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, man, that's an investment there.
Yeah, that was the story with that one. So I can't complain with it. I'm really happy with it, honestly. I don't regret that one bit. And then those gas prices went up, and I was like, oh yeah, I wouldn't want to put gas in this car right now. So yeah. So I mean, that was a zebra. I haven't showed her off in a while, so figured not too many people have seen them and stuff like that. Figured I'd show her off real quick.
Yeah.
Both of them are.
It's recessive, right?
Yes, that is recessive.
Yeah. So the value will hold for a long time for you, and
yes,
maybe you can get your car back after you get a couple clutches. Yeah,
pastel looks really good in it. But I'm going a different route with it. I'm throwing more recessives at it probably. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens, like what I have ready and stuff like that. I know where I'm going to go with it, but we'll see. We'll see if it pans out that way. So yeah, the zebra gene is dope. It's really expensive. It's not cheap at all. So, but like I thought the potential was there, and I've talked to a couple people. I think I know like 10 people have it. I know Kabelka has it. Obviously, Adam obviously has it. He's the one that got it. There's a couple other ones that but most of that stuff has pastel in it. I know Justin was selling some lace at DG Zebras, I believe. So we're gonna see where it goes in a couple of years. I think it's gonna be big. I think it's gonna be huge. What do you guys think?
Anything that Justin has that he shows off is going to be huge. Yeah,
it's been, I've seen it when I went down to this facility and stuff last November. It was pretty impressive and stuff like that. I saw it, and just his whole collection was pretty impressive in general. It was pretty fun. So we'll see what happens with it. I don't know if it's going to end up being like I know people are trying to compare it to like saying that Mackenzie's kind of similar to it and whatnot. I don't think it is. I think the zebra ages better. So we'll see. There's still a lot to be done with it. We'll see what happens. But I rolled the dice on it. See if it pans out or not.
You don't know until you try.
That's right. You don't know until you try. So I know that a lot of that monsoon, that Moray stuff's going on right now. I don't know if any of you guys are on Justin's Patreon, but he just got a stranger monsoon. That was pretty dope. So they did a clutch with that and stuff, and he posted like a stranger monsoon, something like it was like, dude, that's nuts. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
TK, thank you for the super sticker, dude. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what like. I'm still getting used to all this new stuff, guys. Like this is like because it showed Phil's thing that he did there in the beginning, but now I don't see the super sticker thing like I saw Phil's thing. So I don't know. But TK, thank you. Like, yeah, this is a whole new learning curve and aspect to all of this stuff.
Hey, that's good though, man. It's how you learn though, right? You gotta experiment and you gotta do it to learn it.
That is true. That really bugs me that it doesn't because Phil's super chat showed up at the top. I want to know why Kike's super sticker doesn't show up at the top. Darn it!
I don't know. I can't even see it. Let me see if I can go in the chat.
Yeah, maybe it's
I got this one from you guys. This is at Spectre at DG.
All right.
Oh, that's
there you go.
Nice.
That is nice.
That's big.
That is big.
I mean, I'm real close to the camera too, but she's about 400 grams.
Oh, she looks much bigger than 400. Yeah, you are close to the camera.
Bring her in.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to call Brian here quick.
Maybe 500 grams. 400 or 500
Run the chat. Run everything for me here for a little bit. I'm going to step outside the room here.
And then grab that.
That's good. That's good. So, do you have a mail for her ready?
I got it's GHI Desert Ghost.
Oh, okay.
GHI Desert Ghost head hypo.
Oh, wow.
That'd be nice.
I'll tell you exactly how much she weighs.
Did you get her because you wanted to try to make a super straight Desert Ghost?
Yeah, eventually. I just got to get some yellow belly into my Desert Ghost projects.
That'd be cool. I like to see a super stripe DG.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. We made them yet, Kai?
No.
No?
he took the Spectre girl, so I don't have any more
pretty
I
Spectre.
don't know if you got any more or not.
She's
No, I
457.
Oh, okay. That's pretty big. She'll get there in no time. Maybe another year, and she should be there for you. Now I have a clutch hatching in a couple weeks. I think it's the Pastel Spectre Het DG to a Pastel DG. So
Oh, okay.
we'll see if we get some more females out of that clutch. But yeah, I would like to. I didn't have Yellow Belly in my DG either at the time, so I wanted to get a male. I want to get a female first and then get the male later. So I didn't have the male, so that's why I just opted to just go ahead.
That's where I'm at.
This
That's where I'm
season-
at with my puzzle. That's what happened with me in my puzzle. I
What's
still need
that?
a puzzle male.
Oh, you still need a male puzzle?
Yeah, I still need a male puzzle.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on a 66% het puzzle girl that I'm pretty sure is going to prove. Because she's a super lemon pastel leopard, 66% het, but I've been waiting. She was such a slow grower, and she would only like eat mice for the longest time. And I finally got her to kind of like switch. So now I'm like, I need a male now. I'm like, I'm about ready.
Yeah. That's good. I'm hoping to hit some puzzles maybe next season. I wasn't really into puzzles in the beginning, so I just got a double het hypo puzzle male, and then I just bred him to a couple females. And the female that I put him to, I don't think she was purchased as a hypo. I think she was purchased as a het hypo, but I got a bunch of hypos out of that, so that's a good thing. She might actually be a hypo.
Yeah, if you get a hypo puzzle, might be in contact with you,
I just
man.
picked up a male head hypo. I mean, a hypo het puzzle from Dark Cloud Reptiles from Randy. Yeah, I got a female that's het puzzle that I got from Osman, Mike Osman, and she's about 1,000 grams. So I was like, I got to get a male to go with her. So I picked up that
before you know it.
the hypo het puzzle from Randy, and hopefully he gets up to size by the time she does.
Yeah. I love hypo. I think hypo is one of the most underrated genes. It's starting to come back a little bit, but I love hypo.
Right.
Yeah, I like what hypo does too. And in the beginning, I looked at it, I'm like, why does this snake always look like it's in shed? I didn't like it. I mean, I said some weird things about piety too. I thought that it would just look weird, like it was sick because it didn't have color. But it turned out to be my favorite recessive, and hypo is like right there behind.
Right there.
Yeah.
That's my overlapping recessive. It's in a lot of my different projects, the clown projects, now in the puzzle project. And, I don't have it in pied yet. Got in clown, got it with DG. You know, at least in the het forms.
Right. What's the word, Jeremy?
That's my overlapping gene.
All right, here's what's going to go on, everybody, because Brian is slightly frustrated with technology and with everything. It's, with us already basically an hour into it. What we're going to do is we're going to reschedule Brian. I'll have to look at my dates, but he feels really bad for not being on tonight. And it's just basically technology. And I know exactly where it's coming from with not like technology is not my friend most times.
Right.
So we're going to reschedule Brian for another live, probably in, I think I have an opening or two in September. I think I need to pressure King Austin to pick his date because I think Austin is the one that I'm holding out the majority or at least some of September for.
Right.
So if I can get Austin to pick his date, then I can see if that date works for Gundy. And if it doesn't, then it'll be October. Because October, I do believe, is almost basically empty. I don't think I have anybody scheduled in October yet. So September or October is when we're going to get Mr. Gundy to come on, because he actually said he felt honored that I even asked him to come on, and it was more of an honor to have him come on.
Right.
So, but yeah, all right. So I don't know what y'all were talking about. But sorry to
Talking about you, Jeremy.
You were talking
this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Running live streams, has no idea what technology's about. Anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in. Inquiline, John, you must have did that while I was gone. Thank you for the super sticker. I don't know why these things aren't popping up, other than like that. Maybe it pops up. Does it pop up on the YouTube end?
It normally pops up in the chat.
It should pop up
I know,
in the chat.
yeah, I know it pops up in the
It should
chat.
be highlighted in the chat at the top.
For on the YouTube end, right?
Yeah, on the YouTube.
Okay,
On
because
YouTube.
it's not highlighted on my end. Let me turn my volume down here. All right. Here's
I
the
can
only
see it.
problem.
It looks like somebody highlighted it.
I highlighted it on my end here.
It's not going to be highlighted in the comment section. It's highlighted on like the screen where we're all split.
Okay. Oh, okay. But in the YouTube chat thing, it does show a little animated sticker thing. Like,
Yeah, it shows up in the chat.
yeah,
Right.
it shows up like it's like John. I don't know if that's a dog or a chipmunk or something. But and then Kike sent maybe a parrot giving me a thumbs up wearing a bandana thing. Pretty cool. This is all new stuff to me. Yeah. Anywho, let's do picks of the week, because there are some killer picks of the week, folks. Killer, I tell you, killer.
I'm gonna turn my camera off while you're doing this.
Really, Kevin? You don't want to see the? I guess you can still see though.
No, I'm just getting me off of the screen because you're gonna have the full screen with your picks of the week, right?
Well, he can freaking blow him up then.
I was gonna say I'm gonna blow the picks up, and then it should just shove us off to the side, I think.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just gonna stick my head out the door and smoke a cigarette.
Okay, all right. So these are in no special order except for the last one. The last one is King. I'm sorry, but here we go. Here we go. The first pick of the week is from Kittinger Reptiles, and that is an acid fire yellow belly spot nose clown.
That's crazy.
Wow. That is exactly why I want acid, folks.
That's
That
nuts.
thing,
Acid and Enchi do not go good together, though.
acid and Enchi don't.
Yeah, I don't like it. It reduces the acid pattern too much on it.
Oh, see,
You don't get that crazy look with the Enchi and the acid combo. That's not a good combo. So make sure you don't have. That's just my personal opinion of it, but I wouldn't recommend it.
The whole reason I want acid is and everybody's probably sick and tired of me talking about it. I saw is an acid leopard bumblebee, and the thing looked like, I mean, it had this tan color to it, but it was very spotted, like an actual like big cat leopard. And the first thing I thought of was throw Xanthic into that sucker and either make it all white or all gray. One of the two. It's going to do one or the other, and it's going to look phenomenal. So
Yeah.
I have that goal in my head that I will eventually hit.
Like even pastel and acid looks good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think Enchi is probably the only one that I don't like that with the acid combination. Other than that, acid's badass.
I need Jeff and Angie there from Celtic Balls to get their boy putting the work in, so that way I can have a mail from them.
Acid everything.
I refuse to get acid from anybody else but Jeff and Angie. I really want to get an acid from them. One, supporting family, and I think that's very, very important to support.
Yeah, that is.
So I'm gonna get acid from them. They're getting a carpet for me.
Real quick, Jeremy, I'm going to get off this live real quick. I'm going to go back in the chat. I got to finish feeding these snakes and stuff. So it's nice talking to you. Join in for a little bit. Glad I could help out. Kai, I'll talk to you
brother.
Sunday when we do our podcast. So good talking to you for a little bit. So
Yeah, man.
see you guys.
See ya.
See you, Glenn.
All right. And then there were 3. Still kind of 4, though, because Glenn's still here. Anyway, actually, it's kind of like 2.5 because Kevin's not visual. And then there were 2.5. Anyway, all right. Next pick of the week is this stunner from Canadian Regis. And it's a Hurricane Yellow Belly Spot Nose Fire Clown. And that thing looks awesome, too. I love the granity look it has towards the bottom of it. That and the head. That head's freaking wicked. Now I feel like I need to have my glasses up because I'm thinking that there's orange in there. Is that right, Kai?
It's purple.
I know it's not purple, Kai. I know it's not. That was a really good poker face, so I would not play poker against you.
Yeah, it's yellow and orange. So
Okay.
it's nice looking.
Right. So I'm at least half close. Okay. I got the orange part. I don't see the yellow in it, but I'll take you.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like. I see a cream, but
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like a palish yellow.
Okay.
So they're close.
All right. At least I'm half-ass close. So we got that beauty. Now here, the second to last one. This one's beautiful too. This is from Jeremy Bald or Jeremy number 2, if he's in the live streams. But this is a banana red stripe thing, banana red stripe, which that thing is freaking awesome. I love the oranges, that bright yellow dorsal, and then the pinky lavender outline. At least I think that's pinky lavender. I should have probably really put my glasses on, but down here in this light, I don't think they work too good. I think I need natural light. But anyway, that's a beautiful animal. Absolutely beautiful, Jeremy. So, last but certainly not least, my top pick of the week. And people should not be surprised at this one. I actually had people send this to me as well. But I had already seen it before. But this stunner from Mr. Ozzy Boyd's, which just showed me exactly the proof I needed that the path I'm on is well worth it. This is VPI though, but VPI Exantic Desert Ghost Bumblebee. Look at that. That is what it's all about, folks, right there. That is my dream snake to make, only with Orange Dream in it. I want to make the Orange Dream Bumblebee Exantic DG. That's what it's all about for me right there. That is my goal snake to hit at some point. Hopefully, probably be in the works in 3 years if the Osgods shine upon me.
It took him a while to make that. I remember when he made the pairing 7 years ago, I think.
Oh, really?
7 years ago, he produced a clutch that was, he produced a couple clutches that were VPI, I think, Het DG. And I think there were like regular VPIs that were Het DG, and then there was Spider VPIs that were Het DG. So I think it took him a while. I could be off with the actual number of years, but
the odds weren't in his favor for doing it.
I think, pretty much. But I mean, the Spiders, that's just a cool gene. I wish it wasn't. I wish it didn't have the negative stuff surrounding it.
Yeah. No, I do. You know me. I mean, I've talked to you a lot about Spider and stuff like that, and you and I both share the same love for Spider. I just, like you said, I wish it didn't have the bad rap that it has, because it truly does amazing things. I mean, this is probably one of my favorite snakes that I've produced so far.
Yeah, most of the Spiders don't even have a problem. It's just that there are, on occasion, some of them have a bad wobble, and then people use that and apply to every Spider.
Yeah, wait. Hold on. Remove that. There we go. This is the boy that won King of the Hill there on Chip's channel. But look at that. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. And this is an Orange Dream Bumblebee. And look, no corkscrewing. He's not doing anything stupid. Just acting normal. I mean, they don't deserve that bad rap that they get. And any little shaking, that's actually probably me. He's solid. I mean, he's really cool. And this is one dude that he always, if you open the tub up and you just let it sit there for like a minute, he'll come out and he wants you to hold him. Mm-hmm. He wants to be out. Hadley loves him. Like Hadley just absolutely adores this guy. Mm-hmm. Just because he always wants to come out and, you know, be around people or just get out and stretch his body out, I guess.
Yeah, I think one thing that came out of it, one thing good that came out of, you know, the whole spider ban in the UK was that, like, here in the US, those people who had spiders with a wobble, they were like, oh, I'm just going to get out of it, you know. So now those ones that have the neurological or exhibit a neurological problem are not being bred. And those of us who have spiders that we know don't have any problems that are present, you know, you still feel okay about breeding them.
Well, you have a few up on Morph Market, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I have a Xanthic, a spider Xanthic, or pied. I have an Orange Dream Bee heifer sunset. I have a couple bumblebees heifer sunset up there.
So you want to show any of them off, Kai?
Yeah, sure. I'll be right back.
I never get tired of seeing bumblebee combos and stuff. I really
you say
don't.
Spider.
Hey, let me. I'll put you up here quick, Kevin, while Kai's getting that.
This is my pastel lesser spider that puzzles 100% approval.
Very nice.
So I said I had to get that
so
mail to go to her.
So then Jeremy showed up his bumblebee boy that has some size. This one was hatched earlier this season, not cooperating. I can't. Where's my camera? Oh, there it is.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. So there you go.
No, he's OD. He's
excited.
It's the little one. And then I also have an adult female as well, the mom to this one. So you can see like how clean this is as a baby.
Yeah.
Where's the camera?
Yep, there you go.
Look at that. So clean. The mom's pretty clean too. I can get her out as well. She's not in shed. Hold on.
Yeah, go get her. And like, I'm sorry for bumblebee, like OD bumblebees are so freaking like clean as babies, and even as they get older, I don't think they really brown out. I mean, that boy I just showed off, he's a little over a year old now, and I forget what he was when I last weighed him. He's probably about 600 grams, something like that, 600-700, somewhere in that neighborhood. But he's holding his colors very, very well. Granted, his mom, which is a killer bee, and she's very, very yellow still. A little bit more to your left, Kai. There you go. That's about centered. Dude, she's clean too, and she's got a good bit of yellows left in her too.
Yeah, she's really clean. The guy that sold me to her, she's one of the first girls I got. So I kind of kept in touch with the breeder that sold her to me, and I was sending him pictures, and he was like, "Stop it! You're gonna make me want to buy her back."
Yeah, she's freaking gorgeous.
See, no corkscrewing. See?
Yep. I love the eye. Oh God, I love their eyes.
Because they're green.
Yeah, the green eye, but it's almost like it's a different green that it stands out more, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, she's not the one that's on your morph market though, right?
She is.
Oh, she is on your morph market.
Yeah, she is. I have other ones to replace her.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I have a super orange dream, so it's just like her, but the super orange dream version of it. And then I have a Enchi Orange Dream Yellow Belly Pinstripe as well. So it's time for her to go so her daughters can take her place.
Now with your the het sunsets and stuff, no one's made a bumblebee sunset yet, have they? Or a spider sunset?
I didn't really look into it.
Okay.
I've never seen one.
I think the bumblebee sunset, I don't know. I think that's just gonna be absolutely gorgeous. I really do.
Well, if you want to make it, I have the ingredients for you. I'm going in a slightly different direction now.
I mean, well, I don't know if I can afford the ingredients, so Kai, that's the problem. I don't have a whole lot of clutches. I got screwed out of 2 clutches this year. Might be recouping 1 because she's not on the cool end right now. But the female I got from Nathan there, my pastel exantic girl, she's already locked up once with the DG male, and she's been cool seeking nonstop. Like, she's loving that bowl for the most part. So I might recoup my double het clutch this year just because of her, thankfully, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, keep the spider on one side. Yeah, I'd prefer to have my females be the spiders, but I have 2 male spiders. One that OD bumblebee I showed off, and I have another male bumblebee that's double het exantic clown. So yeah, he's got a date with a nice orange dream exantic girl here this year, because she should be ready to go.
I'll be right back, guys. The battery's dying. I got to get my cord.
All right, Kevin. So hopefully going to be making some of those OD exantic bumblebees, which will be right up there on my list. Let's see here. Did I miss anything else? I think we're good. So Kai, how many clutches do you have left in the incubator to go this year?
What's the question? Sorry, I was looking at the comments.
How many clutches do you have left to hatch this year? Are you still having them drop?
I'm still waiting on some to drop. I just had one ovulate today, so they're still going.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah, the incubator's full. The incubator holds 16 boxes, but a couple of the clutches I had to split into 2 boxes, so technically there's 14 clutches in there. And I got a clutch today, which was, what was it? Oh, that's the one I don't want to tell anybody. But I have a couple clutches coming up that are gonna hopefully have some exantic pieds in them. So one of them is a pied het exanthic to a exanthic het pied, and then the other one is a same pied het exanthic to a pastel double het.
Nice. Sure you don't want to tell us about the clutch you can't tell us about?
Yeah, I'm absolutely sure.
Darn it. All right, I tried everybody. Sorry. I know you dropped a nice video today, though.
Oh, yeah. You guys want to see that one? Like, my videos are a little bit delayed. So what I dropped, I think I showed you the egg cutting and then out of the egg, but they've actually already shedded, taking their first meal. Let me go get one.
Yeah, let's go show these off. Amelia, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Chris, I think Kai works with VPI, if I'm not mistaken. When he comes back, he can answer that, but I'm pretty sure it's VPI. Nicole, you're going to fix that problem here real soon, girl. I have great faith in you. You're going to be filling those 3 incubators up real quick.
So there's a few of them. I'm not going to get all of them, but I'll show you a couple of them that are different. So this is the Powerball, the super spot nose.
But that thing's just crazy looking. I love the head.
And I think I've looked at some pictures because I've been trying to figure out if any of these have Russo. The dad has, like, I don't know. The dad looks like a little bit better of a pastel spot nose clown. So The fact that it was labeled as a Russo kind of got me interested, so I took a chance on it. So I'm still trying to identify if any of these are Russo. And this one seems to be much cleaner than some of the other Powerballs I've seen online on Morph Market. But again, he is still a hatchling, so maybe he'll darken up and get a little bit speckly as he grows. But so yeah, this is the Powerball, and then this is probably the one that has the most genes or most impressive looking. I mean,
Yeah,
so
I
far,
love that thing, dude.
yeah, so far I've only been able to identify the pastel spot nose, yellow belly, and a clown. I'm hoping the fact that he has all this blushing in his dorsal might be an indication that he might have something else. But the dad's dorsal is even more blushed out than this one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I can. Let me see if the dad is not in shed, and I can bring him out too.
Sean, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Setting up the Indigo's new tubs. Indigos. So we got a pair of Indigos. Nice, Sean. Nice. Actually, I do remember seeing the pictures of those. Those are freaking awesome looking snakes, dude. There you go.
See, this is the dad, and you can see how much blushed out his dorsal is. It's almost like completely blurred out.
Yeah, it's almost like you took an eraser over him.
Yeah, just took an eraser and erased all the outlines of the dorsal. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Now, did the dad have the same side color that one has, or is that? I'm just trying to figure out how that one's roughly going to age.
This one is not yellow belly. The hatchling is a yellow belly, so they're going to look different on the sides. This one had more of a uniform color, like between the within the alien head or within the blushing and the side is pretty much the same, whereas the hatchling that you saw had a much different contrast. It was more contrasting. Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I keep dropping my earbuds. Is that like hurting anybody's ears?
No, you're coming through loud and clear, dude. You're fine on my end.
Okay.
Anyway. Chris. For anybody that wasn't here when I had originally said it, I did get the male carpet that I needed for my carpet python project. So this year we'll start pairing our jungle carpets and hopefully have our first clutch next season. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That video will be coming out in a couple of weeks, as Rob kind of joked around with me about it, probably in December. Not really December, but it'll be a little bit. Because I've still got this week's gonna be Danny's facility tour, part 1 of it. Ooh, look at that. To the left. There we go. Now, what's that one, Kai?
This is a super pastel extreme gene clown.
That was from last year, isn't it?
Yeah, it's from last year.
Okay, I was gonna say I remember you cutting that clutch.
Yeah, he's on Morph Market too.
What?
I have his dad. The dad is the same thing.
Okay. I guess that makes sense then.
Yeah, I don't have that many from this year because I got 4 clutches very early on in the season. The first one completely sold, and then the other ones are all partially sold. And then there's a few holdbacks here and there. But like I said, today I got a clutch. It was the one that not today I got a clutch, but today I showed a clutch on YouTube, and then from this point on, pretty much every week I should be able to have a new clutch to show on YouTube.
Nice. See, clutch 1, or this week's Danny's facility tour. Next week's video will be the cutting of clutch 1, which really sucks that I'm trying to get the facility tours out, but I'm like doing a part 1 of a tour, then another video, then part 2. And it's really got me kind of backed up on a whole lot of stuff that's going on here. Clutch 1 is cut. They're out of the egg and they're all shed out. So everybody's really far behind on what's going on here on that aspect. But I'm really torn between, I know I'm keeping 1. I'm really torn if I'm keeping the one female that I really like out of the clutch, because by all rights, I don't really need her, but she does. She looks freaking awesome at the same time. So yeah. So I'm not going to let it slip what it all is, because I want everybody here to watch that video and be in some slight suspense at least. But just know it is killing me not posting pictures on Instagram or anything like that. It's really, really tough. But let me show off a piece of eye candy here once, because it just shed yesterday. Watch me get bit too. This one's a little feisty. This one actually, Hadley always likes being down here and seeing the snakes. Well, this one struck at Hadley and kind of spooked her a little bit. But this is the one pickup from the Gettysburg video from Danny. GHI, Mojave, Hypo, with something else floating in it. We're not entirely sure what that something is. Dan, I know Danny's in bed already. Never mind. But if you're not in bed, Danny, what do you think is floating around in this? I forget. He said something about maybe chocolate, or I forget what all it was. But this thing is absolutely gorgeous. I want to make more of these. More of these and Super Mojaves that are hypo. Super Mojave GHIs that are hypo. Adam, what's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Good. Really excited about this new little addition here. And she's feisty.
Thanks for all the kind words there in the chat, guys. Cypress. What's Cypress? No, I'm just kidding. Somebody asked, Pied in Joy asked, where do I plan on taking Cypress stuff? Everywhere. I would like to put it, I would like to get like a super Cypress, if that's even possible, into my pieds, and then go from there into clowns.
So pieds, then clowns. Yeah.
Yeah, because then everything comes out double head clown pied with Cypress on top of it.
True.
Because my clown game isn't that like strong right now. I know I always preach like you should buy the visual. The visual should be the female. I preach that a lot. I did that with my pie stuff, but I didn't do that with my clown stuff because I wasn't into clowns as much as the pies. So I spent more of my resources on the pies, getting that with all visuals. So I didn't have that much money left over for the clown stuff. So I purchased the hats. So I figure if I just make a very powerful pied with the Cypress in it and then put it into clowns, it'll just get me a little bit forward rather than try to, propel myself up on both projects at the same time and like spread myself a little thin.
That's it. I see where you're getting at with that. That makes sense. Got to use super codom stuff to improve your odds. Yeah.
Yep. There it is. Brandon knows.
Which I got to meet Brandon at Gettysburg's reptile show a couple weeks ago. It was really cool to see all the stuff he had on his table. Wow. And some of them were really spicy too. It seems like boas are very, very spicy when they're little.
Yeah. I didn't know Brandon was on YouTube for so long. I clicked on one of his videos, and I looked at the date. It was from like 9 years ago. So
oh,
Brandon's
wow.
been around for a while. Yeah, he might be around even earlier than that. But the one that I saw was from 9 years ago.
Oh wow. Yeah. See, I'm really bad. A lot of times I don't start going back into videos just because I have a hard time keeping up with what's present. But yeah, I had no idea Brandon was on for that long. That's freaking awesome though, dude. Yeah, they did have an attitude. And yesterday at a Hamburg show, it was really, really warm in that place. And you could tell the snakes weren't very happy. I mean, all the snakes looked like they wanted to take your head off for the most part. The carpet that I got, now every carpets when they're little are naturally a little nippy. And especially if you don't know the carpet, you're a little bit more on edge about it, just knowing how they are when they're younger. And I was talking to the guy because this guy got it is being mentored by the guy that produced Xena. So, I really trust their stuff. They got some really killer stuff. I'm waiting to get the genealogy on this male back. The guy showed me the stuff though on his phone, and just the parents to that male are freaking out of this world. Chad, it was hot, dude. It was hot. It was jam packed though, as usual. Anyway, I asked the guy, like, after staring at this thing for a while, walked around, came back to it, didn't see anything that really jumped at me other than that male. And I said, dude, hey, how much, what's it, can I hold it? Can I, interact with it? What's its temperament like? Just wanted to know what I was getting into if I was going to be playing, Dragon Tamer again, basically, like I did with Xena. And, yeah, he got him out, and no issues, dude. Like none whatsoever. I mean, he didn't look very happy in his little display case, but got him out. He was all over the place. He was just a happy-go-lucky snake. I thought, you're coming home with me. I don't have to put a lot of work in to tame you down. You're coming home because he's freaking stunning. Phil, yeah, it was really bad. I know John and Haley, they were there. I was talking to them for a little bit. They were extremely hot. Dom, we had to leave earlier than what I was thinking just because he was getting really hot and started not feeling good. I'm trying to think. Triforce Morse. Who's Triforce Morse? I know they're in our group chat. I can't think of the guy's first name. I think is that John as well? Do you know Kai? No.
Mm-hmm.
Phil, Matt, who's Triforce? Is that also a John? I'm drawing a blank. Or Chris, you would know too. Okay, John and Christine. All right, thanks, Matt. Yeah, I was talking to them a little bit, and John's just like, dude, this is freaking nuts. Like this heat is just killer. And it was really toasty. And all they had was like maybe a couple fans posted up like around it. It just was not enough to keep that place cool. But all right, let's see here. What do we want to talk about, guys? In the chat, what do you all want to talk about? You have any questions for yeah, there is a lot of Jeremy's too, Chris. You're right. There really is. I'm gonna change my name. I'm gonna change it to something exciting. Like Bob.
Yeah, that's exciting. You're gonna spell with 2 O's, right?
Yes. God, Chad. Oh, Chad. Chad actually just opened up a clutch here not that long ago, and I think he had some pretty decent success, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, our local group chat. Yeah, so all right. While we're kind of like, I don't know, I'm really kind of off my game here since wasn't expecting I had to have to improvise tonight. But Kai, I do appreciate you improvising with me, brother. So feel free to start up topics too. We can be a host and co-host tonight. Wait, I'm trying to. There we go. Got GHI Trojan Pies cooking now.
Wow. Oh, nice.
I actually had. All right, maybe you can. Let me find the message here. I had a guy message me, and I need to get back to him. I forgot to message him, which makes me feel like a jerk right now because I just now thought of it. Let me find it here. Is it? No. DS Royals had messaged me about a gene that they wanted to come on the show and talk about a gene that they imported. Taronja. I have no idea how you pronounce that.
How do you spell it again?
Taronja. Taranja. Oh, I never heard of it, but it sounds really exciting. So I need to get a hold of them too, because that was really neat to have someone actually reach out to me about coming on instead of me reaching out to other people. So that was really cool. So I really do want to get them on and talk about however you pronounce that gene. It sounds exciting. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Nope.
Nope. I think the Trojan pie is going to look cool.
I don't know enough about Trojan though. That's the thing.
Trojan's awesome, man. Trojan looks really nice. It's a brightening gene. I kind of categorize it with lace because it makes it brighter. Yeah, I'm working on it. I got a Trojan last season, and then the girls that I had lined up for him didn't want to go. They didn't want to go with him. They ended up going, but just not with him. I felt bad for the guy. But this season, I put him with the Enchi clown. I'm hoping that would go. At least get one clutch out of it. So I'll be making like het clowns, Trojan het clowns, with a Trick and Enchi on top of it, layered on top of it, hopefully. So, and then from there on, try to get Trojan into clowns.
Can you show one off, Kai?
No.
No,
I'm just kidding. What do you want me to show off? I don't have any. They're not hatched yet. I'm still waiting on the eggs.
No. But like
you want to see the Trojan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh! No, I'm just kidding.
It's great to see all of these new faces in the live chat tonight. I just want to say thank you, everybody that's new to the chat. Roxanne, I know you're new to the channel. I appreciate you tuning in and all your support. All right, so the Trojan's just brightening it up, correct? Is it doing anything to the pattern?
I think it does a little bit. It brightens it up. It definitely, and then this has Trick in it too, so you'll see some biceps as I go along here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I see some of that already going on now with it.
You see the biceps over here?
Yep, right there.
So that's the Trick, and I think Trick kind of darkens it a little bit, so it's kind of fighting with the Trojan as it's trying to brighten it up. But yeah, it's definitely different than a normal. It's kind of hard to see when you're only showing one animal. That kind of looks close to a normal. Everybody assumes that it is a normal. Yeah, I guess you have to have a normal side by side.
You can definitely tell that thing is far from normal.
Yeah, it's not, but where am I going here? Oh.
Don't you love trying to figure out where your camera's at? I do it all the time. And I get so mad at myself.
Yeah, you can see all the flames, right? You can see all the side pattern.
See, I like that. I do like that.
But I think once it gets into clown, it's going to be even brighter. And then, of course, the Trick should busy up the pattern a little bit more in a clown. I like it. I mean, Justin already has the Trojan in Clown and Desert Ghost.
Next, it's going to be the combo. No,
it is a combo. I think he's got the Trojan in Desert Ghost already.
Well, no, but I mean, next he's going to have the Clown Desert Ghost Trojan.
Yeah, probably. And then when he does that, he'll be like, "Oops! It also popped out to be Xanthic."
What were the odds? Brandon, my racks are full of normals this season. All right.
Yeah, same here, Brandon. I want to be in the same boat with you. It's all going to be a bunch of normals that are like double heads and triple heads.
See, I'm okay with the double head, triple head, or even just a het normal. I will say this, spoiler alert, everybody, for the Kutch clutting. I finally produced my very first normal. No hets, nothing, just all out normal. And I'm proud of myself. It's not staying. So Kike, if you want to pay for shipping, brother, she's all yours. I'll send her right down to you. We just gotta pay for shipping. But I really don't know. I have a use for her. But very first normal with nothing attached to it. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Or you can give it to Danny. I'll make bird food out of it.
God. Dude. All right. When you guys are I think it's part 2 of his facility tour. Just watch really close because he goes through some of his bins, and it's stuff that he's already shown on Instagram and everything. And the one baby that gets shown in there is the hypo female I showed you. Sean has the sister to mine. You see all of those, but you'll see him. He picks up and it's a really nice snake. He goes, that's bird sanctuary food, and acts like he's tossing it off to the side. It's just like, oh God, dude. I wish I could just not really think about that.
Did you pick it up and say, I'll take it?
No. I was too busy focusing on the Xanthic stuff that he had.
Which line of Xanthic does Danny work with?
VPI.
Oh, VPI. Are you going to change the VPI? It seems like you're struggling with TSK.
I haven't produced any TSK to struggle
That's
with.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Next season, we'll start producing visual stuff, hopefully. With that pastel Xanthic girl I have being paired to the DG, that gives me my double hets for this season that I should have had from my normal Xanthic. Mm-hmm. Now, since that opens that girl up to not be paired to that DG, now I'm kind of left in this, I guess, predicament where I'm trying to figure out, because I could go 2 routes. I'm still trying to plan this one out. It's got me stuck. I either throw my Bumblebee Het Xanthic and Het Clown to her and go for some visual Xanthics that are 50% Het Clown. Not a bad option. Or I can throw my Pied male to her and make all normals that are double Het Xanthic Pied. So I'm kind of stuck on where I want to go with it. It's just really, really tough. Chris, don't do it. I'm going to stick with my TSK, Chris. Don't you worry about that.
Chris has TSK too? Is that why?
No, I don't think Chris has Xanthic. I don't think. Chris, do you have Xanthic? I don't remember seeing Xanthic over there.
What's a shade game?
I think you're throwing the hate. You're throwing the hate to the TSK. Don't fall for the haters. I gotta go with what shows up best without wearing the glasses that you guys all got me. Like, I'm kind of curious what Xanthic will look like in the sunlight with those glasses on, because Nathan there from Infant Possible Pythons made the joke that my new hashtag is going to be Xanthic nothing. After I put these glasses on and like stare at an Xanthic, that I'm not going to like it anymore.
How do you see like grays? Can you see the grays, or do they come in as? Because I would assume like some of the colors actually turn out to be grays, and the grays stay grays for you.
Gray, like all right, my color blindness is really, really stupid. It's hard to explain it. So I'll do my best. Like, I can see all sorts of colors. I can see all sorts of shades of everything. What really gets me is like dark reds just turn black, dark blues turn black, dark greens turn black. For whatever reason, hot pink marking paint, like on dirt or grass or basically anything that isn't like a black background, I lose it right off the start. But I can like grays. I can see all sorts of different shades of grays. Like the Xanthic stuff really just like I can see. Oh man, you're right. You're really okay. How can I go without? I really can't. Okay. All right. We're just gonna run with this. Spoiler alert again. If you don't want to hear this spoiler about Clutch 1, like mute me or something until I give you a thumbs up. Clutch 1, the one bell that we have, did produce. I swear it has to have GHI, and that being said, the reason why I think that, and this is what blows me away, is that I can see pattern on this all white snake. Like I can differentiate like the different color tones in it. And I don't know if that's because of being partially colorblind that my eyes have learned to look for that's, slight difference in shades, but I can see slight pattern in it. I can see the eye stripes on it. It's really kind of crazy. So, yeah, I don't really, my color blindness is it's like I'm partially colorblind. So it's not like I'm completely, but it's interesting to be able to see things in a different light now with those glasses because colors look more vibrant now to me. But yeah, like Xanthic stuff, like when it starts going into its shed, I can see, and I don't know what it's like for you, Kai, but I can see it going into shed like weeks way ahead of it actually even touching its shed cycle, just because it starts like getting really dingy toned gray to me. It's just like, okay, you're going to shed in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. And normally it's spot on. So I don't know if that has something to do with my color blindness or not. Adam says he's partially colorblind. I have color blindness that takes away from my ability to see. I don't know what that N word is.
Nuances.
Thank you, Kai.
Nuances.
And pastel color shades.
English is my second language.
Hey. There's that shade we were talking about. It comes to decoration and painting diagnosed with when I was 7. See, I don't remember when. I remember when I did it. Like school did this thing. Like, all right, you have to follow this color dot on this board, and like it's filled with all these different colored polka dots, and you're supposed to follow the dot basically with a pen. And
For what?
apparently, what's that?
For what? What is it? What was it? Like a
It
test?
was like a colorblind test.
Okay.
And I apparently went off the beaten path here a little bit. And I thought I was still on the color I was supposed to be on, but apparently I wasn't. And I failed miserably. I still think I passed it, but apparently I failed it because I thought I was on the right color, darn it. But yeah, it's just really weird. It's hard to describe to people until you'd have to like look. Like I don't have it as bad as my mom. When we went when I was 17, I guess it would have been. We went to go pick up a Camaro I had bought, and the people that owned it had a Great Dane, and she swore up and down that this dog was green. And I'm like, it's not green, Mom. It's gray. She goes, no, that's a green dog. I'm like, no, it's gray. Trust me. There's two partially colorblind people arguing over the color of a dog. It was, I just knew dogs don't come in green, so it had to be gray.
Turned out it was a pony.
It was a goose. Something's completely off. Kara makes fun of me all the time. Like, all right, I used to be really big into fishing, and I had this fishing rod that I thought was black, and to this day I still swear it's black because I don't really see what they see. But apparently this thing is a purple fishing rod. It's one of the best fishing rods at the time on the market, but it's purple. And I had no idea I was fishing all these years with a purple rod. And Kara would make fun of me every time when I was like, I'm going to go fishing. She goes, don't forget your purple rod. And I just like look at her like, it's black, darn it. Thomas, when do I announce the winner? Tomorrow night is the live. Let's talk about the giveaway for a little bit here. Tomorrow night is the live stream for the giveaway. So I would like if everyone that is that signed up or commented on that video, if you signed up for in the giveaway, please be there during the live because you will have the option if you don't like your prize that you win. Granted, there's not a whole big variety of prizes, but if for some reason you want to roll the odds and not accept the prize that you won, for getting pulled, and you want to be going and you want to go back into the drawing to possibly win the 7 snakes or the Batman pair or the pair of Batman makers, sorry, or the passed out clown, a het hypo, or any of the other snakes that are in the giveaway or the gift cards, you gotta let me know during the live. That's the only way I'll know that you don't want what you technically won. Thanks, Phil. Thank you, brother. So definitely if you comment on that video and if you want to win something, please be in that live, because how else are you going to know you won unless you rewatch the thing, but then it's a time delay on us. Don't ugly Ken, I'm not talking about the ugly sticks. I thought the ugly sticks were black though too. I'm talking about the St. Croix Mojo bass rods. I thought that they were black, and they are in fact purple. But anyway, way to throw me off, Kent. Way to throw me off track. If you don't like your prize, you can request to be thrown back into the pool. But if you win a prize, you are out of the running for any of the other prizes. Now also remember, whoever wins any of the snakes, you do have to pay for shipping. That is, the generosity of all the donations and everything coming out. Some of these snakes and combos are worth a pretty penny, and you're getting it for free. I think it's only right, and the least that the winner can do is to pay for shipping. So if you really want that set of 7 snakes, I don't know what the shipping is for 7 snakes. But if that's why you also want to be on the live stream, so that way with Nathan being with us, he can run up a quick quote so but that's God, do you even have a rough idea of what 7 snakes? I mean, I always figure rough case scenario, you figure shipping out to California, because that's probably the most extreme from us.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, for me, even a hatchling in like a 12 by 9 by 7 box over to California is like $90.
Okay, so you're probably looking at least 300-400, probably at least.
No, I think if you put them all together, that's the best way to do it. Is just put them in a larger box. Don't try to ship them out individually, but put them in a larger box. It'll still be worth it, because you're getting like seven snakes with all those genes, and I think one of them, it would probably be the same price of shipping itself.
I would say that one, the spider the hypo spider head exantic, which if anybody wins that bundle and they want to donate that to me, I have no problem accepting that. I'll just go pick it up. I'm not going to pay for shipping on that one. I had thought about buying that off of Nathan, and then I decided not to, just because at that time, I really don't want to take my Xantic into the hypo direction. At this point in time, I wanted DG, Hyde, and Clown. I kind of don't want to do the true ghost thing with the Xantic stuff just yet. So, but nonetheless, it was a beautiful animal, and that's probably the one you're talking about too, Kai, with it being worth the amount of shipping.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, so it'd be worth it.
Yeah, Chris says probably around 150 to 200, which that's not bad. I mean, I guess it kind of just depends on the size of the box, the weight, all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, whoever does win any of these snakes, shipping is on you, so just be aware of that. Actually, I can show off. This is my snake donation while we're on it. For anybody that did watch that part of the video, which I'm sure you did, but I'll show him off again, because who doesn't like to see some eye candy? But this is our leopard lesser spot nose male. I love his broken eye stripes. I thought it was a cool touch. But he was actually supposed to be a she and to be part of my Batman project. But needless to say, she turned out to be a he. So now I don't need him because I had this full drawn out plan on how to make it work to start my Batman project using him, but it was going to take a lot more time. And with me getting the leopard spot nose, possible red stripe female from Danny, that's Het Clown, that just put me way beyond, a lot more back on track. So we're in good shape again now. But I do like this guy. It's gonna sad to see him go, but at the same token, there's probably only like one or two snakes in here that will never leave. At this point, I'm sure there will be a few more as I create them that will never leave just because of being first for certain projects. But he's one that he's gotta move on to greener pastures. But he is awesome looking. Get back in there. But yeah, so that is peeling peaches. Peaches sound good. I could go for a peach. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, and he is on the my morph market. So if you want to see better pictures of him, he's on there. Granted, he's not going to be sold on Morph Market, but I figured he's listed on there right now, and whoever wants him, they can just go and we'll just do a quick thing on there, and it'll get me a review on Morph Market, I figured. So what the heck? May as well let the listing up and make use of the little bit of time that it took to make it. Jeffy, what's going on, dude? Thanks for tuning in, brother.
Hey, Jeffy.
What's up, Moon? Thanks for tuning in. So we still got 35 people in here. That's freaking awesome. I'll put, in case anybody that chat wants Morph Market. For anybody else that wants to join us, here is the link. You can hop on in and have some chill time with us. While we wait to see if anybody hops in. I have clutch number 2. I'll be cutting clutch 2 Wednesday, so that's exciting. That was my Desert Ghost male to my Killer Bee female. So getting the process started on some some Bumblebee Desert Ghost stuff, because I think that's going to be absolutely amazing looking. Oh, look, we got Kent. Maybe. We have a loading screen. That should be Kent. No, there's Kent.
So
Hey, bro.
I'm just laughing backstage with my egg that's an incubator. That's also available.
Yes, that's
for the
right.
giveaway. So many possibilities. It's gonna be funny. Danny's gonna get it, and it's gonna prove everything I think it is.
I want to see Danny win Nathan's 7 breeder males.
I want to see the video of Nathan driving it. All them snakes down there.
If Danny wins, I'm going to personally, I'm going to drive down there, make the 2-hour drive, and I will take Nathan to Danny's just to personally see the reaction that Danny gives as Nathan drops a box off to him. Oh, I think
Here's my males. You approve them out.
I mean, whoever wins that bundle of 7 is they're going to be set for a bunch of different nice projects. I mean, there's some
Sadly,
nice
they're all
animals
males, but banger males. I mean, like,
Chris, I will pick you up on the way because, all right, this is the funny haha part. When I went and did all those facility tours, I literally drove past Chris's road to get to where Nathan lived. And when I got to Nathan's house, we hopped in Nathan's car and went back. I'm there. I was sitting in the passenger seat, mind you, and I'm there thinking, wait a minute, this all looks freaking familiar. And we got it, and like the whole way there, it's like I just passed this stuff like 10 minutes ago. What the heck? And I just thought to myself, like, son of a bee. It's like I just could have drove to Chris's and met Nathan here or something, or just drove.
They
there.
are ridiculously close. Like, I wasn't
Yeah.
messing with y'all when I went to get the Bumblebee and Rats from Chris. Like, Nathan was a stone throw away.
Yeah. And Nathan, they're all really close, and Danny's only like 10 minutes away from Nathan.
Yeah, I
Jeremy
could
and
have hit
Holly?
all of them last weekend. So.
Nice to see you guys tuning in. I miss their lives. I really do miss you guys having your lives. Just a heads up. You guys should start doing them again.
I should mention, Kai, I did turn the light off over there, so we're not as bright. I still have the ring light up here. So.
Now, Kent, your light, can you adjust the brightness on it, or is it kind of like a one brightness light?
Well, this one I can do that, which sucks. This is gray.
Well, that's like ghosty. That can make you like look ghosty gray there. That one color.
But I do have other lights in the background for my lives that aren't on right now because they either are, reptile lights or they burn them. It's hot. So I don't have them on.
Gotcha. You had a really nice live today.
You did good. Yeah, you did good with Jeremy over there in Brass Band.
It was fun. I mean, you get somebody like that on, it's like millions of things to talk about. So how do we focus on what we need to talk about? So, yeah, it was.
See you, Chris.
I mean, I got my set list of check marks and like my notepad, and I still need to talk to him later.
Yeah, I know. Like now, you're gonna beat me to having Gundy on.
Maybe if he figures out the lane.
Well, yeah, that's true. I was really looking forward to that interview with him, but at least he's kind enough to say, hey, he felt really bad about it. So it's like, let's just reschedule it. And I told him, it's like, we'll reschedule it for a date. We'll hop on during the week one evening, and we'll make sure that he knows how to operate and what he's doing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have a bunch of people that I'm like, well, you can't make this the time slot before you. Well, we'll do a video and just put it on there.
Yeah.
Ain't no biggie. Something to appease the algorithm gods.
Yes, yeah. You can't anger the algorithm on YouTube because it just, it does not work.
So if I got KG and D need to come on, we can only do Wednesday night. Yeah, we'll film it and throw it on Sunday. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. No, I hear you on that one. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Does anybody have any questions in the chat? Does anybody want to talk about anything super interesting with what's going on in the industry or anything like that?
I mean, there was that ball python found locally dead that I had.
Yeah, I still think that thing looked dead in that picture.
In revisiting the picture, it definitely, if it wasn't dead in the picture, it was dead soon after. So, to add some context to the story, my mom sent me a picture of a clown pastel, maybe clown pewter. Anyway, here's the intersection. Here's this very dead looking snake. And I'm like, okay, I'll go try to find it. I wasn't finding it. The thing was dead. Really? I have that going on in the community, and the whole guy getting called out by the retake the other week. It's like, what the hell, Lehigh Valley? What are you doing? That stuff irks me, man.
It's one of those things you can't fix stupid. I mean, what happened with that dude, that's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, that's unfortunate. I think he bit off more than he could chew.
Yeah. But at the same token, if you're going to own a big snake, I mean, it's like anything. It's like a venomous snake. There's certain risks you knowingly take on. It does stink. It doesn't help us, that's for sure. But that's something everybody has to realize too. John, what do you think about honeycomb? I've never heard of honeycomb, other than the cereal. The cereal was honeycomb, right? With that little furball guy that ran around looked like a fox or something.
I think it was a bee. I think it was a honeybee.
Huh?
With the honeycomb
Oh, that
cereal?
crazy.
Not Honey Nut
Confusion.
Cheerios.
Yeah, the Honey Nut
I know what
Cheerios.
he's talking about.
Come on, Kai. You should know honeycomb.
It was the confusion. I forget all the genes in it. Rebecca just posted it. It's a crazy confusion.
Here we go.
But I've heard of the honeycomb ball python like the book. I saw it. I saw it a couple of times. The one that John is talking about. So it's I don't know the combo. I know Lavender's lavender albino is in it for sure.
I wanted to go click on what Nixon just posted, and I'm not the host.
Jeremy, are you looking up the genes?
He
No, I'm looking up the honeycomb guy.
Nixon posted.
That's the honeycomb guy. You don't remember that?
I remember.
He was a more cartoon thing, but that's someone dressed up as the honeycomb guy.
Oh, we'll avoid the noise now.
So
anyway, it's a
all right.
A lavender confusion combo.
It's
All right,
confusion. Did it have black pastel in it? What Inquilin? What do you think about Inquilin? What's in it, John? I don't remember. I know it's confusion, lavender, albino, but it's got to be more than that, right?
Oh, it's
blackhead,
it has
black pastel, something like that.
The only thing I'm coming up with is honeybee. Oh wait, honeycomb pattern. Yeah, I'm not coming up with any.
The leftover milk of the honeycomb is the best. All right, thank you.
Look, see what happens when we get all off topic. Yeah, all I'm coming up with is honey.
Okay, so Phil said it's lavender confusion. Inquiline says lavender confusion something. I think we all agree it's lavender confusion. Who's got
I agree. It's a ball python. That's what it's called.
lavender, blackhead, confusion, yellow belly, lavender. Okay, so lavender, blackhead, confusion, yellow belly.
And now, does anybody have a picture of it that they can send me and I can show it off?
And some of the really nice combinations that Justin makes, it's really hard to make because he's using genes like yellow belly, black pastel. So you can't double up on those. I mean, you can, but then you just have a white snake and you don't know what else you have, or a black snake and you don't know what else you have in there. So it makes it like more challenging. All black.
I think you're breaking up, Kai.
Like the ingredients.
Yeah, Jeremy, I just sent it to you. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. What's the wrestling? Kai, I think you're wrestling or something, or can't.
Is that better? I think it's because this cord is long and just like it's up against.
There we go.
The stand.
Oh. Now it's crackly. Sounds like you're chewing honeycomb. Sorry, I had.
Yeah.
All right, now it's better. It's
I
better.
think a little circle is running around in the room.
He's crackling.
All right, let's see here. Here is. So leopard, blackhead, confusion, yellow belly, lavender.
Oh, leopard. Okay. I think we just.
That's at least what's in that one. His leopard. That's really pretty though. And I even see like the pinky lavender color on its head too, which is an even bigger score for me.
I don't know Blue Ridge or everybody.
Yeah, Adam said so serious white noise interruption. I think it's cleared out now though. So whoever did something fixed it.
Yeah, it might be me because I'm holding onto the cord now, so it's probably not making any noise now that it's not rubbing against the stand. But I got to get going anyway. I'm gonna stay on. I'll listen, but I got to get off of this screen. So I'll catch you guys later.
All right, Kai, take it easy, brother. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see Kai again when he's on for the Breeder Roundtable, which is coming up at the end of this month, I think.
Yeah, I think the 28th.
Yes, the 28th.
28th, yeah. I'll be on vacation, but I'm gonna try to be I'll be on, but I'll be on vacation as well. So that'll be interesting.
Hey, if you can only be on with us for a little bit, I understand because vacation time with the family is important too. So.
All right, guys. I'll catch you later. Have a good night.
See you, Kai.
Later, Kai.
So I'll post the link here for anybody else that wants to hop in and join up with us for a little bit. I'll keep this going for a little bit longer if anybody else wants to hop on. Chad, you know you want to hop in here, brother.
He does, but he's
Chad
going to
really
show up in a stormtrooper helmet.
He probably don't tempt him. He will. It'll be a repeat of my May the 4th live with him, which was really good for any we talked no snakes at all. Everybody. Actually, I guess we did at some point. It was mainly all Star Wars though, really nerding out, but it was a good time.
And I still got the picture when you on with Jim on my live a couple of weeks ago.
I had to. I could not pass up that opportunity. Yeah, Chad, hop on in here, brother. Come on.
I mean, it might get PG soon if Chad shows up. So we'll see.
Chad's going to be in it better.
I feel like that dude on Tiger King. Oh, I'm doing the interview in my bathtub.
I've never watched Tiger King, but Tiger King.
That's that show.
I've never watched it at all.
They did a redux of it, and my buddy he fights MMA and has a podcast, and they stole his fucking show and put it on Netflix.
Okay.
Talking about Tiger King. I'm like, they pay you for that? He's like, no.
Now here's something worth seeing, everybody. If you remotely, all right, here's Chad. Turn your phone, Chad.
Oh, shut up.
Look, now it didn't even fix it. What the heck?
Yeah, because hold on, my lock screen. I have it locked. Wait, how do you change my lock screen? So I can turn my phone.
I don't like that hair. I'm trying to do that beard.
Oh, hold on, wait. I'm on a thing. Just grab it. What are you trying to do? How do I want to turn it like that so it moves. Let me see. How do I do it? Turn that off.
You suck at phones. You suck at cornhole.
There we go.
There we go. All right. So, if anybody wants a really good movie to watch, make sure you check out the new Predator movie, Prey. That was freaking awesome, everybody. I'm not going to tell you
that Friday, man.
But it is well worth. I don't even know how long it was. It was not long enough, though. It was freaking great.
I think it was like 90 minutes or something, but it was like here's original Predator, here's Prey. And then Danny Glover and the rest of the fucking series.
The new Predator movie, Chip. You didn't watch it yet?
It is.
You need to watch that this week.
I watched Star Wars. That's it.
You need to watch the Predator. Have you ever seen the original Predator?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Come on, Chad.
I don't watch that nonsense.
Fitz doesn't. They have laser cannons.
I don't do it. Who's in it? Is it like
They're Crepuscular. Come on, man.
What? Who's in what?
Who's in the original Predator?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Maybe I did see it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Carl Weathers,
Jesse Ventura.
Jesse Ventura.
Oh, I think I did. Yeah, way back, but I haven't. It didn't pique my interest.
This one was like as good as the original. There's one far-fetched part to it, but I'll give it to him. It was a very well done movie though. So if anybody wants a really good movie to watch and you want to see some pretty cool alien butt kicking going on, watch Predator Prey. It was really good.
Phenomenal.
And I got done watching Obi-Wan too. Like we started watching Obi-Wan this week with it. Like I've already watched the whole thing, but he hasn't. We started watching Obi-Wan, dude. And I think we got to episode 3. And he was awake when we started it. But at the best part, I looked over and he's passed out on the couch. I'm like, what the heck? I said, come on, dude. I nudged him, nothing. He wasn't waking up. It's just like, whatever. I'll keep watching it.
Permanent marker on his forehead. Write something.
Yeah, have you seen what Anton did to his son?
Yeah.
Stuck his thumb in Nutella, went over and stroked into him. That shit was great.
Making sure that shit was chocolate. That's rough.
Yeah.
He didn't even flinch. His son didn't even flinch either. He was just like
Kingdom. I'm up for sticker swaps. Send me your addresses on Instagram. So I could do sticker swaps too. Just hit me up on IG, and I'm a little bit limited as to. I don't have a whole lot of stickers left. I do have some. I only have 2 options at the moment. Yeah, I only have 2 options. I need to get more stickers printed, but I gotta wait for Sticker Mule to start throwing out some of them specials again.
Or just pay Nathan to make them.
I could. Yeah. I could do that too. I like this. Like for $10, you get 50 of them.
I mean, Nathan can't make that deal, but I'm not gonna lie. So, like for what I got from him and Chris, they're nice stickers.
Yeah, they are nice.
I'm the worst swapper.
Yeah, I know.
You did. You know what I just thought of? You were yelling that you didn't bring shirts to the breakfast. Remember?
Yeah, I didn't bring stickers.
You didn't bring stickers either, but you didn't bring shirts or stickers to the barbecue either.
I brought stickers, and then Chad left early.
I'll remember like 20 minutes into the drive. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't bring anything. That's supposed to. Yeah, I'm terrible at that stuff.
All right. Will says he needs to watch Star Wars stuff. Never seen any others than the very first or 3 original. All right. Well, you can watch the originals are great. The prequels are good. The sequel trilogy does not exist. Just don't watch it.
Yeah.
You can watch everything other than that sequel trilogy because it just does not exist. You will cry and think, "What did I just watch?"
Yeah, if you want to watch Obi-Wan, watch the first 3.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Off screen. The guy with the lips. They killed that guy. Like.
Who? What? What's happened? What happened?
That weird looking, Danny looking motherfucker.
Oh, the one Inquisitor.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I thought the same thing too. I was like, that guy looks like Danny. To an extent. It's kind of funny you say that, Ken. Night, Paul. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you stopping by and joining us tonight. Sorry, everybody. We're kind of getting off topic of snakes and everything.
What happened with Gundy?
Dude, all right. He was running late for whatever reason, and then the links weren't working for him. Apparently he's not very tech savvy. Yeah. So, which I'm right there with him. I suck at technology. So the links I was sending him, apparently he was having issues with them working for some reason. So it just kind of got to the point where he sent me a thing to call him, so I called him quick, and I just said, hey, why don't we just do this? It'll remedy the whole situation where I'll reschedule him for a later date, like September, October, something like that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And then we'll pick a night like that week, and just walk him through it and make sure he has how to do everything. So
He's a good dude. He helped me out a little bit.
Yeah.
End of the school year, because I was doing one of the girls from jiu-jitsu, she asked if I ever done like birthday parties with the snakes. I'm like, no, I've never done that before. And I know he does.
Yes.
So I reached out.
Yeah, that was one of the topics we were going to talk about.
Yeah, and he helped me out big time. He was like, he's like, yeah, here's my number, call me. I'm like, oh shit, yeah. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
He's very open with handing his number out to people. It's just like, hey, here, call me.
No, he does. It was only me he gave it to. I'm the only person.
Right, it's on his freaking Instagram page. Earl would give you.
I have his personal number, is what Chad's telling us.
The only one. He said I was special.
I told him it's like, it's an odd, like, I'll do whatever we got to do to get you to come back on. It's like, it's an honor to me that he was even willing to come on. And then he said to me, he goes, no, it's, it's an honor for me that you asked me. I was like, no, dude, it's like for you giving me like an hour or two of your time. Trust me, it's an honor to have a legend like him coming on to the show.
Yeah, he's really humble. He's genuine.
Oh yeah,
good dude.
He really is. Great guy. And God, he's seen all sorts of changes throughout the industry, like all sorts of changes.
Yeah.
So I'm really, because I wanted to touch base on basically the changes he's seen in the industry. I wanted to touch base on, like some of the genes that he really likes, and some of the stuff he'd like to see maybe come back into the picture of being a lot more important. And then I also wanted to touch base with the reptile shows that he does too. I don't know what the name of it, like Brian's is Roaming Reptiles. I don't know what Gundy's is called. Maybe that's just for goodness snakes. Maybe that's still just for goodness snakes.
I thought it was.
Okay, maybe that's what
I thought it was.
Okay, so the reptile thing is for goodness snakes then. Okay, see, I thought maybe that was just, I don't know if that was the operating name for everything that he's doing, his breeding and that, or what. But I wanted to touch base on that because there's a lot of people that want to start doing those like shows like that.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like it was so the girl Angel, her son, he has something going on with, I don't know if it's like cancer stuff in his legs or something like that, where he had like his legs like broken and then pulled like stretched because they were grown or something like that. So he had like, he's in a cast. It was his birthday. He just had like the surgery, so he couldn't have like a big birthday party. So I went over there. It was kind of just their family, but their house is really awesome. Like the setting was like freaking picturesque. It was outside, but like no one touched. Like only one of the kids touched the snake. They were asking because they were kind of a little bit scared of the snakes.
Yeah.
But like they're like, oh no, it's cool. But they were asking like the best questions. Like questions that I wouldn't even have thought about, and they were asking them like, "Oh my gosh, that's a really good question." I don't know the exact answer to that, but like it was like really legit questions. It was really cool.
So that's neat. I did something kind of similar to like what you were saying there. My sister-in-law is like, she's a nurse, but she's like, she goes to different houses. Like she gets assigned a kid to like basically take care of and help out and everything with like the care and all that stuff of them. And the one kid she was, what's that?
Home health aid.
Yeah, like a home health aide type of deal.
Some person.
But she had told the people that she was working for that, I breed snakes and stuff. And I guess the one kid that she was helping was like, he loves snakes. And they had asked me, can you bring some snakes over? Just let them see them. And I was like, it's like, hell yeah. It's like, that's no problem. It's freaking awesome. It's a privilege to do something like that. I thought it was a neat thing to do. So I went over there. I probably was over there for, God, at least an hour. Just, I took a couple of the ball pythons out, left them touch them, hold them. It was just really neat experience. And you could this kid, he touched the one snake, his eyes just lit up.
Yeah.
It was just the neatest thing to see. I forget what he had. He did pass away like a little while afterwards, which was tough to hear. But it was just, it was something for his birthday. It was just neat to see his eyes light up. He wasn't he wasn't very vocal, but he couldn't really talk well. He kind of just made noises.
Yeah.
But the mom had said, that she never thought that he would be able to make that type of noise ever after a certain point, and he was that excited that he did it that day.
Oh, wow.
So it was a really cool thing to hear that too. It was really great to, just be a part of that moment. So
yeah, that's fantastic.
And then I thought
he died.
Well, yeah, that part's the downer of it. I mean, I guess you could look at it. I look at it as, this kid loves snakes. I was able to give him that something he was very passionate about for a brief moment, and
yeah, for real.
Sure is a highlight for him.
How old was he?
I don't know off the top of my head. I'm gonna say maybe like 12, 13, something like that. Way too young. Just way too young to have things like that. Yeah, it was when I found out that he had passed, it was rough to hear because it's just he seemed good for how his condition was, but it was rough. So, but it was cool to get to, give him that experience while I was there. So I thought I got to say, it'd be neat to have different types of snakes and stuff to even do some other things like that, but I've never had the opportunity or anybody else hit me up to say, hey, would you be willing or interested in doing something like this? So,
yeah, I want to do it again. I think I might like the same girl, Angel. She's like a beast, by the way. It's crazy. She's really good at jiu-jitsu. And she power lifts and stuff too. But she's I guess she homeschools her kids, and she's like, yeah, I want to have a homeschool event at my place and have you come. I'm like, shit, yeah, I'll do it.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah,
I'm hoping. I think it would be neat. If our local schools, like Mannheim Central is for us, if somehow I got wrapped up into doing a show for them, even for their science, because I don't remember what it was in science, but you go over reptiles and amphibians, just
cut up a pig.
come in. What's that, Cat?
Cut up a pig, little baby fetal pig. You didn't do that?
What was it again?
Cut up a pig?
Oh, cut up a pig.
Yeah.
No, I didn't cut up a pig.
I did that my first year.
I think I might have dissected a frog. I know I dissected a worm.
Yeah, fetal pigs are pretty neat.
We got Chad, the teacher, down below, so
it was pretty sick. We did the guy I taught with, and he's this guy. His name was Spike. Well, Kermit Spike Updegrove. That's his name.
Kermit Spike.
Dude, he's the best teacher I've ever seen in action. It's crazy. And I taught with him because he was the general educator my first year, and I was a special educator in the biology class. And he had snakes in the back, maybe biting people and stuff. He'd be like, "Oh no, hold on." He's like, "You can't pull away because they're And it goes into this 30-minute discussion of why you don't, how they're, how they feed and what they're not they're not venomous, this and that, but even like how their teeth are, and yeah. It was crazy. It's like, yeah, if you get bit, there's only one rule: you can't pull away.
It hurts you and it hurts the snake. Yeah.
But yeah.
Get that?
Yeah, but we had when we did the fetal pigs, he would give extra credit whoever could unravel the intestines the longest, and we would have him hanging from the ceiling. Oh man, yeah. And kids would be like walking into it. And stuff.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, he was the best. He was the best. He's a good dude. I gotta actually call him. I have his number. I gotta call him. I haven't talked to him for like 5 years.
See, I forgot, Kingdom, that you do breed your snakes in the classroom. I forgot about that. I forgot about that live you did with Adam when you guys were. I guess it wasn't it was a pre-recorded thing, I think. But
Yeah.
I remember watching that.
Jeremy, I gotta dip. My dog is being that. So,
All right,
care.
you're good.
Congrats
man.
on 1,000. See you tomorrow.
Thanks, brother.
See you, Kent.
Let's see. Phil says play with liquid nitrogen. Gave it. Oh wow!
Oh my
I
God.
know. Our science teacher. This was high school, but she dropped a banana into liquid nitrogen and then just like tossed it up in the air and dropped and let it hit the floor and just like T1000 and just poof.
Just shattered everywhere.
It was pretty cool to see.
Jeez.
Speaking of T1000, dude, the guy that played the T1000 is going to be at Steel City Comic Con this coming weekend. Oh, that's actually a good point. I'm going to bring up. I should have done this earlier. This week's live. All right. Tomorrow we have the 1K giveaway where everybody's getting. Hopefully, so we're everybody's going to get a chance to win some snakes and swag packs and all that good stuff. Instead of Sunday being a live stream, it will be Saturday night at 8 p.m. with Chip from Regis Fear of Pythons. Reason being, Sunday I am at Steel City Comic Con. Excuse me. So I am not going to try to beat the clock. And, that's we go there and back in one day. And that's out of Pittsburgh. So that's like a 3-hour drive, easy one way. So needless to say, there's some people there that I've been dying to meet that have constantly canceled, and the main guy has not canceled yet. So fingers crossed he doesn't. It's Julian Glover from Empire Strikes Back.
Oh wow!
And he was in Game of Thrones and Indiana Jones.
Very cool.
He's the AT-AT commander.
Yeah.
The gray guy that was in the AT-AT on Empire Strikes Back. It was him. So finally gonna get his autograph. So I'm excited about that.
That's sick.
And then the T1000 is gonna be there. The Terminatrix is even gonna be there.
The
Terminator 3. Did you ever watch Terminator 3? The woman Terminator? Well, anyway, she's gonna be there. She's pretty good looking.
Is she hot?
Yeah, she was. In Terminator 3, she was. I don't know what she looks like now, but in Terminator 3, she
30 years ago, was she hot?
It was only maybe 10 or 15.
Was it?
Yeah, Terminator. I mean, God, that Terminator 3 came out a long time ago. Now I feel old, Chad. Thanks.
I already do feel
that did
old.
come out a long time ago. Oh, and you probably have you ever watched Perfect Strangers with Larry and Balky?
Yeah, Balky.
They're going to be there, both of them.
What's that?
Both of them are going to be there at Comic-Con. Larry and Balky. So,
I wonder if they have. Nah, I bet they don't. You know those reaction figures, like reaction figures. So that they have figures of like different stuff, like Back to the Future, and that's like the name brand. So like Canner and stuff, it's like reaction. And I wonder if they would have them because they have stuff that I would have never thought they would have.
Are you talking about like they look like the old school, like
yes,
kind of like the old school Star Wars figures, but on a card?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I wonder if they have that for some reason. I don't know if they have. Do they have the bobbleheads of them too? They're not the bobbleheads. The oh man, what are those? Yeah, I guess the bobbleheads, right?
The pops
or Takamus.
Yeah, Balky Bartakamus.
That's freaking crazy.
Dude, I remember watching, like, when I saw them, I sent my brother a text right away. I was like, "You're never gonna guess who's at Comic-Con." He goes, "Who?" And I told him. He goes, "Nuh-uh," because we used to watch them all the time.
Oh yeah, man.
That was like
ridiculous.
That was a great show.
It was. Remember My Two Dads too? I don't know why I always think of Perfect Strangers with My Two Dads.
See, I've never seen that.
Oh, Stacey Keenan's in that. Oof. She's hot.
The Island of Memphis. Yeah.
Oh
man.
God, yes.
See, it's nice that I love kind of going back and people knowing what I'm talking about, because I can't do that with Kara. If I start talking about this, she looks at me like I'm an idiot. She has no idea. It's just like, yeah, it's before your time. Because there's 7 like 7 years between the two of us. So there's a lot that happened in those 7 years.
Yeah, for real.
See you later, Straight Blast. Hopefully catch you tomorrow night.
Peanut.
So
my dog's like chewing his nails and stuff. It's ridiculous. It's nasty.
Ooh. We had my in-laws' dog over for a couple days last week, and it really gave me it reinforced why I don't want a dog. When I stepped, because Kara had this gate up to keep the dog out of the living room, and when I stepped over the gate and stepped into a puddle of pee, that was just set me over the top. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Because the first time that dog was over last time, it was the thing. I had just got done telling Kara, that thing craps on the floor, it's out. And like 5 minutes later, it took a dump on the floor. I'm just like, you have got to be kidding me.
Yeah, that's yeah. And to me, I think pee is worse than poop.
Because it's all bad. It's all bad. I didn't like any of it. All right, Adam. Good. Thank you for bringing that up. So,
yeah, that's a good question.
For tomorrow's giveaway, you must be subscribed, which I'm pretty sure everybody that has hung in this long for 2.5 hours, I'm pretty sure you're subbed to the channel. You have to be subscribed, and I will drop the link for the video that you must comment on. Just give me 1 second to pull up my YouTube. Here we go. Hold on. Let me go to the YouTube studio, because that'll be easier to do it. So that way I don't play parts of the video and here we go. Copy link. Go to this link and make sure you drop a comment. As long as you're subscribed and you've dropped a comment on this video, that's all you got to do to be in the running for any of these amazing prizes. Jeremy and Holly, have a good night. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for the congrats on the 1K. I really appreciate
that's
it.
why they were saying Jolly before Jeremy and Holly. I didn't even pick up on that. I'm stupid. I'm like, dude, why do they keep like the J and H aren't like, yeah, but I don't know.
What are these idiots talking about, calling this guy Jolly?
I know that. I'm like, what did I miss? Did I miss something? I don't know. Yes. So, all right. So, what's the what all of the 7 snakes? What are they?
The 7 snakes are. I would have been able to show you the pictures of everything, but I kind of got rid of the pictures. Let me find the my list.
I can find my list. I'm an idiot.
Anyway, all right, hold on. I'll pull it up on my phone. I think he sent it to me on Instagram. All right, maybe it was in text. Nathan. Okay, it was in a text. All right. They are a Cypress, and everything's breeder ready, everybody. Everything is breeder ready males. It's a Cypress, there's a pastavi, there's a leopard het clown, a het pied male, a banana, a chocolate, and a ghost spider het TSK exantic. So that's a pretty nice thing for one person to win.
Yeah, right.
Yes, well, you can only win one prize. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, there's like 152 people that entered, or 152 comments. Some of those, I know there's a couple people that commented a couple different times on it. I'm going to have the thing set to where everybody only gets one entry. The multiple comments don't count towards multiple entries. But that being said, if you win, and say you win a swag pack, and you're like, I really want to go for the gamble for the 7 snakes or the pair of Batman makers, or any of the other snakes that are in the running, like the Odium, the egg that Kent's donating, or the egg that Derek from Big D's is donating, or the pastel clown het hypo that Chris is donating. There's a whole bunch of stuff, or the leopard lesser spot nose of mine. If you want a shot at those and you don't want a swag pack, you can roll the dice, take the chances, and be thrown back into the pot to win any of the snakes or anything else that comes up. That doesn't guarantee you're going to win, though. So if you're anything like me, if you win something, you'll run with it. Because I know my luck, and it's not going to come back around twice. Just to save you from asking, I pass on stickers unless it's last prize. Well, it's not. There's nobody giving out just stickers. Like for me, it'll be a shirt. If I have your size, either way, I will make sure that the person that wins the swag pack gets a shirt. I didn't realize how low on stock on shirts I am. I'm down to like a small, I think like a couple larges and a couple XLs, but that's it. I didn't realize I got down that low on inventory on shirts. So I'm going to have to make another order with Nathan here at some point. Mitzi, I hope to see you win too, girl. But yeah, so mine will be like the swag packs. Like for me, it's a shirt and stickers. Danny's a shirt, probably some stickers, and I don't know what else goes with his swag packs. And Kent, I forget what in that video he lists what all he did, what he's doing for his swag packs. I think there's like a beer koozie and shirts and stickers and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, so needless to say,
hey,
there's a lot.
Have you thought about this though? What if? I'm trying to. Maybe I'm not going to be helpful, but I'm going to say it anyways. Like either you do the big drawing first, and everything else is kind of like a consolation prize, or just do all the swag packs and stuff, and you just can't win more than one of them, but you're still in the running for the 7 snakes. Because that's what everyone's there for, right? Mostly.
I mean, I guess ultimately everybody's there for that pack of 7 snakes.
You know,
would be my guess.
And if you want a swag pack and the 7 snakes, like, is that? I don't know. I don't think that's the end of the world. That's just my 2 cents.
No, I guess I'm just trying to make sure that, if you have one person that wins twice, then like there's somebody there that, that was a shot.
Oh, not everyone gets a trophy, Jeremy.
No, I know that, but by God, if I can give someone, like, if you win 7 snakes, you shouldn't need a swag pack. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe do it like if you win, do that last, and if whoever wins the 7 had also won a swag pack, then they have to. I don't know, you do a quick another drawing or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to.
No, I hear
devil's advocate.
My original plan is like I was gonna kind of jumble everything up, like do the snakes, the eggs, and the swag packs like in just a random order. I was gonna save the 7 snakes for last, just because that's what everybody's really going for.
It'd be the climax.
Yeah, I figured it'd be like the climax.
Climax.
God, just the way you said it.
I know. Come on, man. You should know me by now.
But yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna keep it like that, and then actually, Mitzi says she actually won a snake here on YouTube last month. That's really cool.
What did you win, Mitzi?
Yeah, what did you win, Mitzi?
Where's Mitzi from? Is she from the area?
I have no idea. She's a new sub as far as I know.
Oh, nice.
If I remember. So thank you, Mitzi, for all the support and everything. I know she's been commenting on a lot of other videos. So I do appreciate you going back and watching all of my content. Really appreciate that.
Mitzi's actually my middle name.
Really?
Chad Mitzi Ritchie.
I was gonna say, you never know, Chad. You never know.
You don't know these days. You just don't know.
Oh, Adam, take it easy. Thank you very much, good sir. And hopefully we see you on tomorrow at 8 o'clock for the giveaway. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, everybody. So mark it on your little calendars on your phones, because I know everybody's got their phone out.
What's he doing?
But yeah.
She shoes support. Like shoes it away, or like she has her shoes collection.
My mind auto corrected it right off the start, and then until you said it, I didn't see it. Thanks a lot.
Oh,
Chad.
does it? Your monitor auto corrects it?
My mind auto corrected it. Yeah.
Oh, your mind. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice. A male passed Avi.
Cool.
He was 4.5 years old. Nice. But yeah. So Chad, we're if I can't talk. What do you got exciting going on over there with you before we hop off here?
So I have 12 eggs in the incubator now. It's crazy. Like looking back, I'm like, oh, I hope I hit like 15 clutches this year. Like, I'm at 4 right now, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. Like, I would be way overwhelmed. Like, and only 2 of them are out so far, and there's 2 more. I'm like, all right, I think I'm good. So I have in the clutch now, in the incubator now, the GHI Trojan pod clutch, which I hope, man, that'd be awesome to hit one of them. I just would like to see GHI and Trojan, like just the codoms too, see what they do.
Yeah.
But so I got that. I got 5 eggs for them, and then I got 7 eggs for I have a pastel butter het clown to the Motley Clown male of mine that I produced. So it's like my first time having a clutch from something I produced. It's not a female, but it's it's still something I produced. And I didn't realize the pastel butter het clown is from TSK.
Oh,
like I didn't even in 2 nights ago was the first time like, oh shit, let me look. I better make sure that pastel butter is like het clown is actually a het clown from someone I want to see who it's from. Reputable. I didn't even think about it because I didn't know anything back when I bought it like 3 years ago. And I'm like, oh shit, it's from TSK. It's from Colette from TSK. This is nuts. So I thought that was kind of cool. So
there you go.
I got them
blue.
What's that?
Mitzi said she wasn't blue, and I just now made her blue. So that way she can just click on things, and you're blue too, I think, aren't you, Chad? Maybe you're not. I don't know.
What does that mean?
It makes it easier for you to be able to go and follow other people.
Oh, okay.
Like basically, you can just go and click on their names and that kind of stuff. I'm going through and making some of you guys moderators, that way you can do it as well.
Yeah, I gotta go back. I gotta get YouTube going for me too, just to document. You know what I mean, like the clutches and stuff. But I also I had my Firefly Motley Clown I produced to the G Stripe, so hopefully get some cool double hats. I don't know if she's gonna go. I only had one lock, but that's all it takes. But I thought she gave me a prelay shed. I don't know. I need an ultrasound big time.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Creative, I just made you blue too, dude. He just now said it, and I checked. It's like, oh, nope, he's not. So you are now. No, I need to definitely get an ultrasound too. That was see this year. This year has been very. Oh, she's all out and about. This year has been very trying for me. Was not getting two of the big clutches I was anticipating to get. Really screwed me up.
What were they?
The big one that really hurt was my clutch to make double head Exantic Desert Ghost. So that one really hurt.
Yeah.
And then the other one was just to make banana combos that were het clown.
Gotcha.
So that one that hurt missing that one as well. But the big one was definitely the double het Exantic DG stuff.
Yeah.
Now I've somewhat remedied that situation because the pastel Exantic that I got at Battlefield from Nathan, she's already locked up once with my DG mail, and he had ultrasounded her before I got him from her, and he said that she was at like 8 mils, and she's been nothing but sitting on the cold end since she's been here.
Yeah.
Right now she's not for a change, but she's been wrapping that bowl real hardcore. So I'm hoping maybe she's the one that can pull through and give me that clutch that I missed out on. But if she does, it'll be really late this year or early next year till I have babies from it. So it still puts me a year behind, but it does free up my other Exantic female to. I'm kind of stuck. I don't know if I want to do, because I could do 3 options, and I don't know which is better. I could either do my pied male to my Exantic girl, go for double het Exantic pieds. I could throw my double het Exantic clown bumblebee male to her to make possible zebra bees that are 50% het clown, which that's not a bad trade-off. Or I could just go and throw the bumblebee clown to the Exantic girl again and make more double het Exantic clown stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of torn as to how I want to work that. It's one of those deals. It's like one day I think this, the next day I think that.
Yeah,
and it's just like, I just can't come up with what's going to make me happy and be not only the best business, like not only like the best decision to make me happy, but at the same token, the best business decision on the same, path of it. So,
no, I totally agree. It's tough. It's crazy. I go through my stuff all the time, and I'll catch myself like, oh man, why didn't I think of that? Like I have it all written down. Man, I didn't think of that. I forgot about that mail. I could have done that.
Yeah,
and
it's like originally, that bumblebee, that Orange Dream bumblebee that I made, I was going to throw to my Orange Dream Exantic girl that should be ready to go this season to make more het Exantic stuff, but with Orange Dream in it, or to possibly get super Orange Dream het Exantics. And then I got to thinking about it's like, you know what? As like, why don't I take that bumblebee double hat that I have, throw it to her, because then I can make Orange Dream zebra bees that are 50% het for clown. So it's still like it's pushing me forward in one direction, and I'm still having that chance. I'm making an animal that I really want to hit, but it's also giving me that 50% chance that the clown is hiding in there as well. It's just a matter of I got to prove it out.
I hate those 50% hets. So,
yeah, I try to avoid making them. And granted, this is only my second year, so I haven't really, had to worry about making them yet. But next year is where it's going to start,
as long as you're making a visual, at least one visual out of them. It's tough though.
Now that the big pairing though for next year, and she should be ready to go. Would be my pastel that's double het Exantic Clown from Clutch One, because she's like a freaking beast. She's at what I weighed her. I think she's at 900 grams.
You start pairing her soon.
Yeah. So, and she's a freaking tank. So that would give me, I mean, at worst, everything I would make would be 66% het, double het Exantic Clown, since they're both 100% hets. But the chance of nailing that Exantic Clown, dude, I know.
See, I don't mind doing that. Like, and people say, "Oh, you don't want to produce like the worst you're gonna get." Is it like I don't worry about the worst like I'm gonna get. I'm worried about what I can hit, not what I'm gonna miss. I'm not playing for second place. I mean, like I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm going balls out like with this shit.
I can pull her out quick. She's in shed. She's coming out of shed. She's still a little ghosty looking. Yeah, I mean,
that's awesome, Mitzi.
But she's like sitting right around 900 grams, I think, last time when I weighed her. But this is the girl that's got that. She's like really super bright pastel. Like, the shed's really killing her color. But
yeah, she's cool. Dude, get her up to about 1,000, 1,100 and start pairing her.
Yep, I'm gonna, after hearing Austin's talking about it and a couple other people like Phil saying about all that, it's like, you know what? We're gonna go for it and see how it works out. So I mean, she's gonna go if she's ready, or she's not gonna go. There's no losing in it.
They give you 3-4 eggs, like 5 eggs. Like, I don't know, like why not?
Yeah,
Hey,
look, we got a bot.
Who's the bot?
Love Chat XYZ.
Oh, sorry, that's mine.
It's been a while since I've had a bot. I really can't believe that.
All right.
No, she's right around 900 creative. She's right. She might be a touch over 900, but she's like, dude, even when she's in shed, like she has never missed a meal. Never.
Yeah, well.
And I think that's 900,000 subs during the game. There was at one point, I forget where I was at in Subwise. There's like 2 weeks where I had bots that would just not leave me alone. And the one, like, they were just relentless. No matter how many times you blocked them or put them in timeout, they would not leave. It's just like, what the heck?
I think Love Chat XYZ.
You're gonna change
screenshot that and check it out later. Just for
see, what you should do is make that Love Chad XYZ, and then go on to Billy's Patreon chat and start commenting underneath that one. That'll get Billy going a little bit. Uh-oh. What'd you do, Chad?
On my back?
Oh, there we go.
All right. I was trying to screenshot.
Are you screenshot?
I turned it off. Boom.
That's funny.
I'll do something with Billy. I'll send it to Billy.
See, Mitzi's I like it. Mitzi's she's gonna win them 7 snakes.
She's very
I hope you do.
Mitzi, where are you from? You never said.
Yeah, where are you from, Mitzi? If I had, out of all the stuff that's being given away, if I had to pick one prize to win for where I'm at in my projects and everything, I think I would sooner have the Batman makers, just because of me getting screwed over with that Leopard Lesser Spot Nose being a male and not a female. So I really think for me, the Batman makers would be the better pick out of everything.
Don't blame you.
But then that clown that's 100% hypo would really work nice too, since I bought that hypo female from or got that hypo female from Danny. So there's a lot of. I don't think you can go wrong with this giveaway.
Paso clown. Yeah, I have a clown hat hypo that I think I'm gonna put to my bongo. I have a bongo girl that's should be. I should go up and pair them right now. It's 50% head hypo, but I got it for the bongo. And I'm like, oh, it's also 50% hypo. Whatever. I just wanted the bongo because it was a really nice looking bongo.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool if it proved out. But
oh hell yeah, dude! Got that right.
She will not say where she's from. That's all
right. Oh, Louisiana. Okay.
Oh man, it's hold on, wait. Let me see. See if she recognizes this shirt. Hold on.
Oh God. Chad's on the prowl, everybody. Look out. Cover your eyes.
So my buddies, they run a soccer camp. I don't know anything about soccer, but I know how to lug stuff around. I know how to fix stuff. I know how to entertain campers. I'm like the lunchtime entertainment, everything. Let's see if Louisiana. Hold on one sec. I got the shirt. Let's see if anyone recognizes. Can I turn my camera around?
I have no idea. Probably not.
I'm not going to mess around with it. I'll just turn it around like this. Crazy, right?
I like that.
My kids got it for me for Father's Day, like 2 or 3 years ago. Because at the camp. I'm the water boy at camp. And the kids will chant water boy.
That's freaking awesome, dude. I love that.
Yeah. So I wear that on Wacky Wednesday.
Kenneth, the odium, man, that's another. See, the odium, like I love odium. I like what it does. I would love to see it in Exantic, but I like my decision right now would be instead of adding more new projects, because I've added. Let's see, I added a hypo project now. I added a pod project this year as well. So there's two recessive projects I've added that I didn't plan on having. So adding odium to the mix, I mean, granted, it's not a recessive, but that's just adding one more project that I don't want to say I don't have the room for it, but at the moment I don't have the room for it because I got to get the rest of these racks built up. You guys get the carpets into other stuff. Yeah, like I got to kind of narrow my vision down a little bit. Phil's got a lot of awesome odium stuff. I know I told Phil I want odium at some point, and when I do make that decision to jump on it, it's definitely coming from Phil. But yeah, it does some neat things. I'd like that, like I said, I'd like to see it in Exantic, just because of that line it gives.
Hells.
Yeah, I know, Hales. I know. At some point, I'm thinking that since I'm going to be expanding to the other side of the basement as well with everything, that would be neat, Kenneth. That would be neat. With me expanding to the other section of the basement as well, and this wall here beside me getting knocked out, this will probably be more of where I do my carpet python stuff. I'll probably actually put a desk here. But at the same token, I'll have like more of the carpet pythons in this section. Hey, Fries Critters from Australia. Thanks for tuning in. That's really cool. I've never had anybody in from Australia on the channel, and you're a new face. So thank you for tuning in. Appreciate the support.
That's
Always
really
nice
cool.
to see new faces.
What time is it there? What day is it? Like Wednesday? No,
Oh, dude, it's got it. Is it Wednesday?
It's like fucking Wednesday. Like what time? Well, it was a fucking Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday.
It's got to be. Oh hell! It's probably like
Close to noon, right?
probably.
Maybe 10, 11. 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Monday afternoon.
Man, oh man.
Wow, dude, that's
Dude, what happens tomorrow? Like, tell us what happens.
so. This is what Back to the Future is like in real life,
Right? Wait, isn't that
shit.
Christian Glover too? Wait. Who's George McFly?
George McFly. I don't know who played George McFly.
Someone tell us in the chat who played. I get asked that a lot.
I don't know who played George McFly. I met Biff. I had a chance to meet Doc, Christopher Lloyd. Had a chance to meet him,
That's crazy.
but I was not going to wait the probably 2-hour line and the outrageous amount of money he wanted for an autograph. I was just not going to do it. It's just like Chevy Chase. I've had a chance to meet Chevy Chase, and I would love to because Christmas is not Christmas without Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
But
I'm thinking Fletch too, man. Fletch is
Thinking what?
awesome. Fletch,
Flash.
the movie Fletch. Oh my god, that's freaking awesome. It's all Paul
but
Bearings' days. Crispin Glover. That's
Chris
who it is.
Glover. Okay.
Yeah. Damn it.
Yeah, I just couldn't justify even the thing for Chevy Chase either. It's just like, nah. It's like, I'm good.
Yeah, for real.
I do draw a line at some point on my autographs. Yeah, I think it'd be really neat to go to Australia too, John. I want to go just to see like Morelia and like just the carpets in their natural habitat and all that.
Is that where they're from?
Yeah, carpets are
Oh,
from
man.
Australia. Yeah, because Australia is like cut off like all deportation of carpets and stuff like that. And so I don't know much of anything that does come out of Australia as far as reptiles. I think they kind of shut a lot of that down. I could be wrong, but I know carpets aren't. Thanks, Phil. We needed that.
Yes.
Randy and Dennis Quaid. Okay. Yeah, Dennis Quaid was supposed to be there too the one time. That's really neat. I keep a lot of very cool carpets and nothing can enter or leave. Okay. You guys, that makes me really jealous, Fries. Maybe one of these times I can get you to be on the live here as a guest and we can talk carpets. I have 2 carpet people I'm going to be having on the channel here this year yet. One's the one that produced My Girl Xena, and the other is the guy that produced the male I just picked up. But I want to get more carpet people on here just because they're kind of they're so beautiful, but they have such a bad rap and they don't deserve it. I love them.
Yeah, they're cool. Yours are awesome.
Dude, I freaking Xena, like, here, let me do this once. Everybody probably gets tired of me showing off Xena, but I'm sorry. She is just, I'm stuck on the table. Hold on, let me figure out what I need to unplug here. All right. I'm going to look different when we come back, just because I unplugged my one light, but
Yeah,
that's my pure jungle girl, Xena. And then down there, I don't know if you can. That there is lag at our other female jungle. Sorry for the glare from the computer.
I'm trying to wave to myself.
No, it's not on your end, Chad. It's on my end. But All right, awesome, dude. Awesome. Thank you. Let me write a note because my memory sucks. So if I don't write myself notes, it really screws up. Hey, look, I got this. All right.
Is that Dusty Roads?
Fries, critters. All right, I got you on my list. So I will hit you up here at some point and get you to come on the show because that'd be really awesome to talk more Morelia stuff.
Shit, and you could do it at a normal time too. You don't even have to be like a crazy weird time.
Yeah, it's
Be
true.
like PM and AM.
That's really true because it's really screwed. Like when I did, when I had Paul on from New Forest Moors, that was the hard thing was because of the time difference.
Where's
No, I didn't have Paul when I was on. Sorry, when I was on Paul's, it was the time difference stuff. I didn't get a chance to have Paul on yet.
Where's he from?
He's from the UK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like Adam had like every once in a while, Paul hops in lives, and it's like when we're doing lives here, it's like 2 a.m. for him, something like that, 3 a.m. So it's really late or I guess really early for him. John Anthony, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Clown, thanks for tuning in. Have a good night. But yeah, like it's been neat to meet a lot of people. I draw like I was saying, I draw my line. The most expensive autograph I have to date right now.
It's mine, right?
Well, yeah. Was let me think here. Who's up on the wall? Oh man, I think it's a tie between William Shatner and Ian McDiarmid, which was the Emperor.
Oh wow!
I think those are the two highest amount autographs that I've ever gotten. Or maybe, well, how much did I pay for Top Gun, Iceman, drawing a blank.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer, thank you. I have Val Kilmer's autograph. That would be another neat one. I forget how much I paid for that one, but it was neat to meet Val Kilmer too.
You tell me he's dangerous,
dude. All right, all right. I don't share this story with many people, so everybody that's here, do not judge me harshly, please. I did not realize that
you
Val
sucked
Kilmer,
him off.
I did not realize that Val Kilmer had like throat cancer, and when I met him, like I waited in line for a long time to meet him, and it took a while. Waited in line a while. I was really excited to meet him because I loved Top Gun. I loved Willow because that was just I thought he did really good at role at Willow there. He played that really well. And when I met him in person, like face to face with him, I complimented him. And Phil's sitting here with the popcorn. Oh, Phil. But anyway, I met face to face with the man, and I told him, I really loved your roles in Willow and Top Gun. It's like I think those are probably like the greatest movies, in my opinion, that you've done. And he just kind of made this, I don't want to say like a caveman grunt at me, but I was just kind of like, okay, thanks for the autograph. And so it kind of like gave me this thing, like I spent all this money on this guy's autograph, and he couldn't even give me some words. He just kind of gave me this type of thing. And then I come to find out, because I had no idea. So come to find out he had throat cancer, and like that was like literally like basically the best that man could give me. Yeah. Like, I felt like the biggest piece of crap on earth. And
you didn't know, though. You know what I mean?
Well, I didn't know, but still, I mean, like I felt so bad. And now it's like looking back, it's like, you freaking idiot. It's like, but yeah, that's Yeah, so a little funny, ha ha. Jeremy was an ass yet again, type of deal. That's like one of my best friends. All right, another funny. This gives you a touch of what it's like to be me. And then after the story, we're probably going to cut it off because it's 11 o'clock. Anyway,
They got
my
cookies
one
to eat.
friend that I used to work with, he would always tell us, hey, I'm going to be bringing my girlfriend over to this event or that event, and never brought the girl. And I told him, he's like, dude, I'm starting to think, this girl doesn't exist. So he goes, she'll be at the next barbecue we have. Okay. So he shows up and no girl. I was like, dude, where's the girl at? I was like, I really don't think you have a girlfriend. And he looks at me square in the eyes. He goes, well, as of today, I don't have a girlfriend. We just broke up. I'm like, oh, snap. Leave it to me again to screw it up.
Fuck it, shit happens.
Just,
Probably better off without her.
Probably is. He's a good dude. So the girl he married, she's a big Star Wars fan. So he definitely
there you go.
A plus on my book for marrying a big Star Wars fan.
About it, kick her to the curb. For a Star Wars fan, got to.
Karen started liking Star Wars, but now she just doesn't care about it. So I had,
Yeah, it's kind of like you have to find a balance though, because like you're so into it. Like if she would, it'd be like so crazy.
Well, see, if she was though, all right, hear me out on this. If she was as big into Star Wars as what I am, I would not have to give up my man cave. We could just make the bedroom the man cave. And then I wouldn't be losing and having to pack all my stuff up into storage here in like a year or two.
You got to put it up in the snake room. Star Wars.
Not with the humidity though.
Yeah.
Not with like there's carded figures, the autograph stuff I have. That I mean, if anything would happen to that stuff I've autographed from Jeremy Bullock, dude, I would curl up in a corner and rock myself back and forth for days.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you can't do it with that humidity.
Yeah. I mean, some of those, like all the Jeremy Bullock stuff, which for anybody that doesn't know who Jeremy Bullock is, he's the actor that played the original Boba Fett. My Darth Vader autograph. I don't have the original Chewbacca, although I could have had it when I was a kid. But anyway, I've got the original Boba Fett, the original Vader. I've got Alan Harris, which played Bosk, which you like that autograph picture a lot.
Yeah, that was sick.
Those three guys are dead. So you will never have anything more than what's already out there unless it's a forgery.
Yeah.
And Chad, you saw I have a bunch of stuff autographed by Bullock. I'm probably one of the very few people that can say Boba Fett broke my toy because he broke the stand to my 12-inch Boba Fett figure. I mean, that figure was like a $250 figure roughly. And he broke the stand to it. But it's the fact that now I have a story that goes along with Jeremy Bullock, which is Boba Fett breaking my toy.
Hell yeah.
So it has a neat
little
pizzazz to it. It does. Kevin says Chad always looks like his nap was interrupted.
Dude, I wasn't feeling. Yesterday I woke up. I took him dog on a trail walk, and he just runs like a madman. And I come back, and I'm like, I'm hungry, but my head's hurting. So I eat something. My head's still hurting. I take a nap. I'm on the couch here. My daughter wakes me up. She's like, Dad, you should probably go upstairs and take, because you're like snoring and things. And I'm like, all right. I go upstairs like 1 o'clock. I wake up. It's 7:11. I took like a day nap, like a whole day's worth of a nap. Oh my god!
You must have needed it then, or something.
Yeah. My head was just killing. I was like a vice grip, man, around my my eyes and stuff. It was. I don't usually get that like that. But yeah, it was. Yeah, so.
I wish I could, dude. I can't tell you the last time I actually was able to take a nap like that. I have too much going on in my head to be able to do that. Like,
yeah, I know.
Like right now, the big thing that's troubling my mind right now, in case anybody's really wondering, is I had a groundhog that chewed a hole through the floor of my mower shed. Okay, which I kind of the one day I went out there and there was a hole in the bottom of the mower shed. I'm like, the first thing came to was a groundhog. So
The Caddyshack.
what I was kind of thinking, I now know the answer to how much wood could a woodchuck chuck. Enough to fit their fat, chubby butt through. But he chewed through that, and I thought, okay. He probably realized that, well, there's nothing good in here. So I thought he'd let it go. And then the other day I went out there to mow. Or wait, I went out there to do something. I think I went out there to get the mower out. Anyway, went out there to do something, opened up the door, and here that sucker went and took all the dirt from his freaking hole and piled it in the corner of my freaking shed.
Oh my God.
I was mad. So I popped the board up on the floor of the shed there, started shoving the dirt back down in the hole. And then I, put the piece of plywood back on top of it. So we'll see what happens. But Phil says use a 22. No, see, all right. Phil, you saw my yard, okay? Before, like last year, that sand mound wasn't there. Normally we have a groundhog come every year. And normally that groundhog goes every year against his will. Normally, with where the groundhogs would pop up, and with that sand mound not being there last year, all I had to do was slide open my the sliding glass door there at the kitchen, and I just used my bow. No problem, quiet. Neighbors aren't getting mad over you, shooting like a gun in our little area here. But just quiet. It's humane. It's quick. Problem solved. No more groundhog. And it was good target practice for me too. Now I have that sand mound that blocks my complete view of where that sucker's coming out at, and I can't see anything. So I've now, if I'm going to try to catch this thing, I'm going to have to either get a live trap. I could do the second story window, Phil. That is a good thought. Good thing, Phil. Good thinking, man. That's good thinking.
Phil, you're such a good sniper.
Second story window with the bow. It'll be just like hunting out of a tree stand.
You'll get those binoculars, and your neighbors will be like, "This fucking pervert."
What the hell's this guy's issue?
Yeah.
Good night, Cat Eyes. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope to see you tomorrow night. Luke, what's up? Thanks for tuning in.
What's up, Luke?
What's Chad doing in here? So yeah, it's a 11:15, everybody. I've got a probably long day that if I'm not done by a certain time, they're just gonna have to deal with it for the most part. Because I have to be back on here at 8:00 tomorrow for our giveaway live. I just use a rifle to piss off the neighbors. See, right now, I don't even own a 22 anymore. Everything's either 5.56, 30-06, 308, or whatever. I forget what caliber the Mosine Nagants are. 7.62 by, what is it, 54? Something like that. Anyway, so all I have is, like, for the most part, it's big, loud stuff. But yeah, the bow's fun. I really enjoy shooting my bow. I haven't shot it in this will be the second year I haven't had it out yet, and I really need to do it. I do have a 1911. I could do that. It is, Kevin. It is technically a 22, but it's 224 diameter. So technically, it's a step up above a 22. In theory,
to 23.
It's technically a 22 caliber, but it's not a 22. Will says he's down to a 40 and 7.62. Yeah, see, I used to have a 40, but I didn't really like my 40 cal. A 1911 with 45 is right where I need to be for my sweet spot for a handgun. I'll send you my crossbow. Nah, I'm going to use my compound bow, Kevin. Nothing's more satisfying than getting something with a bow. It's just the pure satisfaction factor with doing it. But yeah. So we're gonna call it a wraps for everybody tonight, Chad. Thank you for tuning in and coming
Sounds
on,
good,
Chad. I
man.
appreciate you coming on with us. We need to do another live, like you and me, just kind of hang out, talk
Sure,
snakes.
yeah, man. Let me know when.
Not get derailed by our nerdiness and go completely
It's gonna
off.
happen.
It probably, yeah, it's kind of inevitable. These fun
happen.
kinds of lives are always fun. You never know what you're going to get involved with us.
Yeah, mid-September, end of September, I'll have more. I can show off babies and stuff now, but I'll have more.
Well, then we'll do that because, like, right now, looking at my schedule. All right, hold on. All right, let me do this. Let me look at my calendar on my phone. Okay, actually, my writing over here was right. Right now, the only thing I have booked for anything in September is Nicole from Lady Tiz on September 11th. So maybe what we can do is towards the end of September. Actually, you know what we'll do? I'll hit you up about September 25th. Because reason being, since I know we'll get sidetracked and we'll go on to our nerdiness. September 25th, I'm going to Extravaganza with my mom and my brother, which it's like for the flea market. So a lot of times you come across like old Star Wars stuff and stuff like that. So when we get into the nerdiness of our night,
Where's that at?
Up in Reading.
Okay.
Yeah, we go up.
Send
to
me that
Reading.
info, man. I'd love to do that. That'd be cool too.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send you all the stuff.
Hell yeah.
Are you abusing groundhogs with a bow because you haven't been able to shoot a deer with it? No, I've killed a couple of deer with a bow. That's actually why I got a bow, was because I didn't find it. Like, I hunt for meat, but at the same token, I like a challenge, and shooting a deer with a rifle just is not challenging to me. I've done it several times. I'll just let it out. Using a rifle to get a deer isn't a challenge for me anymore. I was at the point where I would take my bow rifle hunting just because I wanted that challenge. It added that extra step because the deer were already spooked like crazy. So they were on they were on their A game during rifle season. And if you weren't on your A game, you weren't going to get a deer. Now, granted, I never got a deer during rifle, but I was close. If it wasn't for the freaking weather. Long story short, it was raining and snowing. It was cold as hell. I thought, why am I going to sit in my tree stand when I have a ground blind beside me? Went into the ground blind. Never tried practice drawing in the ground blind. Had a buck and two doe come right up to me. And right as I started to draw, my freaking stabilizer hit the front of the blind, make it shake. It shook the blind a little bit. The deer looked right in at me, and that was it. So, yeah. Lesson learned, I just should have stayed up in the freaking tree. Because I was only in the blind for like 10, 15 minutes maybe before these deer came. It was just my luck. Does PA have a real deer or just those tiny ass? Wait. PA's got some nice deer, dude. They really do. You got to work to find them, but they are around. I guess you'd be my second cousin shot a really nice one up where we go a couple years ago. The thing was nice, but they're out there. You just got to work for them a little bit more. A lot of people around here seem like they run with the cures as to if it's brown, it's down type of deal.
Yeah,
which sucks, but. I mean, a lot of times I love the taste of deer meat. Venison is amazing. So yeah. Anyway, that's enough about hunting. It's almost 11:30, everybody. Thank you very much for everybody out of the 22 people that are still on here listening to us just ramble about odds and ends. I appreciate you guys all sticking around and hanging out with us. I appreciate all this love and support. thank you everybody for getting me to that 1K mark. I'm still in shock about that. It just doesn't seem real. I never thought I'd hit that point. So it's just really awesome feeling to have that. Thank you to everybody that did the super stickers and the super chats tonight. Phil, you were my first super chat, so thank you for all that
That's awesome.
support. What's that, Chad?
That's awesome. You get
Dude,
the super
like-
chats now.
Yeah, like it's neat. At some point, I want to figure out how to do this group thing that I see some people that are monetized having. I don't know. I think it's almost like a Patreon type of deal. So when that option becomes available for me, I'll probably start doing that. But I just had to figure out like the perks. That would be kind of something where, I think you have to pay monthly to it. I don't know. I'll have to find that out. But I'm thinking if someone's paying a couple bucks a month, you've got to be able to supply something where they're feeling that return on that money. So I just got to figure out what and how to go through with that. So we'll figure that all out when the time comes. But good night, Mitzi. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. So that's going to be it, everybody. Thank you again for all the support. If by some chance you're watching and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, especially for tomorrow, so that way you are alerted for the 1K giveaway itself. And we'll catch you next time. Chad, just stay on here for a second, brother.
All right, brother.
We'll catch you next time. This week's video is part 1 of Danny from DTMG's facility tour. Don't miss out on that. Danny's got a killer collection, folks. I guarantee you want to see this. So definitely check that out Wednesday. And we'll see you Monday. And instead of next Sunday being alive, it's actually going to be next Saturday. So next Saturday, I'll have Chip from Regis Fear Pythons on, and we're going to be talking all about what he's got going on and his series and stuff that he's doing. Well,
That's right. Eat that. You know what?
So take care, everybody. I'll catch you all later.
See you guys.